Alright, let me send you the link.
Jade Crystal time. Oh, winter? It's winter 26.
Wait, why is the thumbnail not loading?
I think YouTube's
No.
trying to tell you you don't need that thumbnail.
The thumbnail, this is my channel banner.
That's honestly better.
Alright, added the thumbnail.
Just make it Callous Bad thumbnail. Just add like whatever it is. What's your idea, Eternals? You deleted your last VOD, right, Ventus?
Yeah, I didn't delete the VOD, but the VOD is not public, so it doesn't change anything.
Wow. Well, all you do is Zelda stream Eternal. I don't think anyone will want to watch that.
Alright.
Yeah,
Alright. Let me send you the link.
Okay. No, Zeldas are not the best Eternals. Zeldas are mid. Hold on. I really did think you gotta fix that thumbnail, though. Let's be honest.
No.
Yeah.
I do an audio test. Audio test. This is with game sounds. I also didn't realize that game sounds would probably be louder when I'm fighting blazes, because blazes are super loud. So I just do a game sound test. And also with the blaze sounds as well. Check for those blaze sounds.
I'm very quiet, or else then everything else sounds good.
Alright, what about with music now? Check with music and I'll turn you up a little bit as well.
I don't hear the music.
I just turned it on now. How about this? How's this sound? Test. I'll be talking like this as well. Test. How is it?
Hello?
Hello, yeah.
I can't hear myself.
I turned you up.
I just can't hear myself at all.
I think this song is just loud in general.
I can barely hear the song, which is good. It sounds like true background noise.
Okay, perfect. And our game sounds too loud or no?
No, your mic sounds great. The only thing is that I'm quiet. That's like the only thing wrong.
Okay, let me turn it up a little bit more then. Alright, try it again. Try game sound. Try testing it now.
Test 1, 2, 3.
You're a lot louder now. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm fine. I might need to go a little bit higher, but else then we're good.
Alright.
And especially since if you have to go, since this is a later stream, my parents might go to bed, so I'll have to talk quieter.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Alright.
Okay, I think we're good though. It sounds really good.
Yep.
Sounds really good.
Alright then. If all the audio tests done, let me just make my...
Wait, hold on. I want to test the music again. I don't see it. I'm gonna definitely.
Yeah, test the music again. Also got a message. Make sure
I don't hear the music at all.
Discord server.
Did you pause it?
No, I didn't. The music. Oh, I paused it. Yeah. Sorry, turn it on now.
Okay. Yeah, turn it on. I want to test it.
Yeah. I'm also gonna pin this message real quick. Alright, now the full audio test complete. Hopefully everything is going well. How is it? It's a bit loud on my end, but I think it's good in the stream. Testing.
You should see read Monkey Chat. Sennis is doubting that you're going live.
Alright. Everything is good though?
I think so. It might be a little loud.
You're loud? Okay.
Hold on. Let me test one more time. I'm gonna test.
I'm just gonna turn the game sounds down a little bit. The computer sounds. Alright, how about now? Everything is good? Checking audio of everything?
A little bit louder. I think we're 100% good.
Alright. And how about like hitting blazes as well? Test that. Because honestly, this is loud when I hit blazes, so check.
I think you turn me quieter. Turn me the wrong way.
Well, I'm quieter?
No, I'm quieter.
Yeah, I turned you quieter, yes.
No, turn me louder.
A little bit, I guess. Here you go. I think you're good, but like, how about it compared to everything else?
The blazes are good as well, yes. Blazes are good.
Alright. Scuffed audio test is finally over, guys.
But no, I am a little bit quieter. That's the only thing that's wrong. I'm very quiet, or else then everything else is good.
I'll turn up a little bit more, but every time I turn up more past like 100%, you're like, oh, too loud now. Alright. This is the final test.
Test, 1, 2, 3. %, we are good. You are good to go live.
Alright. Let's go. Alright, just set the live stream to public.
I have to get a different link, right? When I make the Discord announcement, so I can't use the one you sent me. I have to use
I don't know, yeah, maybe you can't, so make sure just use the public link.
Alright, my announcement will be like a minute or two delayed. I'll just write the same thing I always do.
Alright, now it should be public.
Okay.
Starting the stream. After a bunch of scuffed audio tests, hopefully it works. I actually have music this time. Professional streamer, by the way. Everything should work properly, hopefully.
I do not see it. Can you send me a link?
It takes a few seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have it either right now. But hopefully everything is working well. How is everybody doing? Give me 1 second so I can open chat. Yeah, it should be open now. I'll just open chat real quick. Here it is. Oops. Try to open chat real. Well, here it is. Here it is. Okay. No, not Blaze Slayer. You know it's Blaze Slayer time. It has to be done. I have to do it eventually. So it might as well be now. I'm trying to get to function properly. Perfect. Alright, welcome internal to the stream. Welcome Kaiserlori to the stream. Today we're doing Blaze Slayer, and if I have some time at the end, I'll also be doing profile reviews. And for profile reviews, we have a whole new system. Well, I'll explain that when we get there. Outside of that, I'm just gonna make sure everything is working fine. If everything works fine, Volcanic, can you send me a message just so I can confirm? And then once I know everything's working fine, we're gonna get started. Today we're gonna be doing Blaze Slayer. I recently got a Blaze Slayer set up. I used a bunch of money, but now I have a Blaze Slayer set up. So that's great. Yeah. So let's get started. And just notify, I think Volcanic is gonna be in charge of making a new channel message.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Alright, let's go. Let's take a few seconds for people to trickle in. I'm just gonna try and find a lobby where I can actually do Blaze Slayer. And yeah. I already preset everything. I see somebody's doing it here. Alright, let's just move to a different lobby and then try and find one that works. Sounds good. Awesome.
Does the announcement look good?
Just send it. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. It's similar to what we did last time. Yo, Apex, welcome to the stream. Alright. This is my second stream since me coming back. It's gonna be a little bit scuffed, but hopefully it works well. That's about it right now. I'm gonna be doing Blaze Slayer. Recently just started, so obviously I'm kind of skill issuing it, but you know, just give me some wiggle room here. It's gonna take me a while to get used to Blaze Slayering. What the? Huh. Can I bypass slow mode? Yeah, you can actually. I think because you are moderator. Let's do this. I see a mini boss. Ooh, that was nice. Single shot. But these blazes hurt. I'll never get used to how hard these blazes hit. It feels like this old zombie, like a red hat zombie from back when we did back in early Skyblock when everyone played Rev Slayer. That was good. It reminds me of him, of how much damage these guys deal. For now, I'm only using tier 2 daggers, so it's going to be quite a bit harder than if I'm using awesome tier 3 daggers, but I'm too broke to use tier 3 daggers. So yeah. I'm stuck with tier 2s for the time being. Alright, boss is about to spawn. And with that, boss hasn't spawned surprisingly. Iron Man Garden is so annoying. Yeah, I can see that how that would be. There's so much stuff that you can't just buy. Like all the stuff for the armor, the compost, and everything. Alright, first boss. Hopefully we don't int. Let's go here, switch Sorrow and Ashen. Okay, just barely. I was about to die there. Alright, now this first phase is easy. I just keep on hitting him and I should be just fine. How's the music volume, by the way, guys? Is it good? I'm just using NCS because I'm honestly not sure what I should be using. I'm just going to be using NCS for this stream. If you guys have any suggestions for songs to use, just let me know. And for those wondering about the profile reviews, just going to be a bit later in the stream. You probably. If you guys want me to do some more profile reviews. Hopefully it doesn't drag on for 6 hours like last time. But this time I actually have a better system, so it's probably going to be a lot better. Because I like pre-designed a system that I can use for this. It's going to be a lot more convenient. I'm skill issuing. Alright, it's good. There you go. Can't wait till I can get some tier 3 daggers. I'm probably just gonna try and make money doing this and then hopefully be able to get tier 3 eventually. These guys hit hard. Alright, the first one should be him with Ashen. Right. And we go like this. This is kind of an impromptu stream. I wasn't intending to stream, but it's like that. It works like that. I can't talk in your chat. It says sub. I said this. Are you sure you're not subscribed to the channel? Come on. Alright, let's do this. Review this profile. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Profile reviews are for later in the stream. But yeah. Oh no, he's angry. Okay. Hopefully I don't screw up my... of course I screw up my first blaze bots of the stream. It is what it is. Sometimes blaze bots can be hard, but it is all good. I'm buffering, not fun. Oh, sorry, man. I think I put the bitrate to a pretty reasonable number, so hopefully it'll show work in a bit. Hey, will you give me a derelict ash for free? Maybe I will. If you can find me a lobby, I'll give you a free derelict ash. Why not? If they're not soul bound. I think those are not soul bound, so we're good. Alright, let's go over here. Oh man, this guy is so red today in the nether. How's it render? It's 8, okay. Imagine not being subscribed to Vintus. I know, couldn't be me. I finally figured out how to make the chat subscribers only. That's good. I think it's a lot more... It's a lot better for people, so if you don't want to talk, you have to at least be subscribers. For example, last stream was insane. I had so much support last stream, it was awesome. But a lot of people just didn't subscribe. Why? I gave profile reviews probably a few hundred people, but only like 70 people subscribed to the channel. Also, I didn't start a boss. That's fun. Let me hit up my boy, Maddox. Come on. Get me out of combat, please. Maddox, start me a blaze boss, thank you. Also, don't get me killed. Gotta start the quest. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. I almost forgot that. I keep on forgetting because I'm not used to just dying. But Blazer, you just die often. It's pretty rough. Because it's pretty much you're just clinging on to life with your lifesteal, essentially. I'll probably also change my chest plate so I can get a little bit more damage. The reason why I get a chest plate isn't really for damage because my chest plate is actually pretty weak. But I do it so that I'm able to get to the more Dominus stacks. And Dominus stacks make it super easy to spawn the boss because the swipe just like one-shots almost anything. That's why I'm doing one-shot into my chest plate instead of using a Sorrow chest plate. But I need to use a Sorrow chest plate in boss because the EHP is way too low if I don't. There's a 75k boss, 75 mil boss over there. Game over. Yeah, just died. What do I do with people who want to get their profiles reviewed? Just let them know for now. I'll probably just like say it every now and then. I'll be doing profile reviews a bit later in the stream. Probably like an hour, roughly, I would say. We'll see. An hour or two, depending on how long I want to do Blaze Slayer for. Yeah, at least this time I died, but it wasn't during the boss, so I'm good. Hopefully the 75 boss can despawn soon and stop haunting me. These things are practically invincible. Also make sure to calibrate the audio of the game beforehand, because I know blazes can be really loud. Hopefully it's not too loud on your end. I do a lot of damage when my 10 Dominus stacks up. I deal so much damage. Oh, not again! Come on! Come on! Juke him! Juke him! Oh! I survived! That was brutal though. I'm here. What? What's going on? Why is he not... No, I swear to God. Let me live. Okay, I'm just gonna cloak real quick to get a breather. And then I'm gonna go here, Ashen. Spirit. Alright. Things are going well. Crystal. Ashen. And then Spirit. Hype to heal. It's the wrong item. Spirit. And he is Ashen in first phase. There's a lot of stuff to do. What is your armor setup? After this boss, I'll show you what it is. It's pretty straightforward, really. I'm using 3/4 Fiery Crimson with Veteran Vitality. And I'm using a Sora chestplate during the boss, so I can survive better. Not 3/4, sorry, 2/4 and a Warden helmet. And I just died again! No! I start dying immediately when I go live on stream. Oh, Gummy Bear! Yes, I forgot potions and Gummy Bear. Oh, that explains it. I was wondering why I was dying, because the other blazers are attacking me. I need potions and Gummy Bear to survive. Here they are. Here they are. Now, chat, things are gonna go well. You see, it's all because of that. I didn't get the 25 true defense in the incoming healing. It was with the Gummy Bear. It's the only explanation. I definitely wasn't skill issuing. Alright, hopefully this helps a lot. I'm just gonna do this, and this, and let's go. I also wasn't using my flare, but it's not really necessary to do it. Gotta hit up Maddox again. Hopefully 3 times the charm in this boss I can actually do properly. But this time I should be fine. Oh, someone's already in this lobby though. I will leave them at it. I will just get this. He's trying to go for one shot. Why there's so many blazes in one spot? Just warp out real quick. I'm Tar 6 and Sven 6, and I figured that out for you. I guess so, yeah, I was kind of skill issuing it. I can please warp. Am I lagging? Oh, I am. Can you tell Vosio to make chat not sub only? Why would I make chat not sub only? I don't think he can set. I think only I can set that. Here we go. Alright, the potion effect should still be active, and let me just... I already started the boss, so that's good. Let's start the ones on the right attunements as well. Alright, perfect, a lobby, an empty lobby. There's not that many lobbies of Blaze Slayers, but usually I just leave if there's already one person here, because it's just not worth it to do with 2 people. But they're usually surprisingly quite empty. I just guess a lot of people don't want to do Blaze Slayer. But it must be done, it's one of the last things missing on my profile, I need to max it out. I have to change my chest plate. Oh! Second I look away, I almost die. Boom. By the way, everyone who's in chat, welcome to the stream. It's my second stream since coming back now. Last stream was absolutely incredible. It was supposed to only be a short 2-hour stream, but it was like a 6-hour one because there were just so many people here. That was crazy. Let's see how this stream goes. It's probably going to be a bit more low-key though, since I am streaming very late at night for most people. I decided to stream today for some fun. It's probably going to be a shorter stream as well, but we'll see. For those who are wondering about profile reviews, by the way, I will be doing profile reviews a bit later today. Oh no, 75 mil boss. Yeah, there's no way. I don't know what they were doing when they designed this boss. It's an absolute nightmare. The mini boss, the 75 mil one, just one-shots anybody. Hello, favorite Skyblock YouTuber. Thank you, Lucas. Welcome to the stream. I taught you my tactics. How do you do Blaze? How are you dying is true, Finny. I am failing your strategies. I must do better in my Blaze slaying strategies. Okay, I don't know what killed me there. I think the like red one saw me again. At least they despawn quickly. It's like the only positive of those red mini bots is to disappear quickly. It's kind of sad. He's still here though, which is a pain. I cannot beat him in a fight. There's just no way. This one's fine. This one's a 30 mil one. Deals a lot less damage. Oh, it despawned, I think. Perfect. Alright. It's time to look at chat. I would rather do Void Glooms than Blaze Slayer. I hate Void Glooms as well. I would rather do Blaze Slayer than Void Glooms, I'm not gonna lie. Because at least in Blaze Slayer you don't have to walk. That's the only positive there, you don't move. You just like have to like coordinate your swords. So it's actually surprisingly like chill. The not chill part is more so actually spawning the boss. Spawning the boss is super brutal. Leave me alone! Alright, where are you, boss? Can you just appear, please, before I die? Hello? Where is my Slayer? Oh, you're right there. Why are you not coming? Follow me. Follow me, but don't kill me, please. Here you are. Alright, you start an Ashen. Spirit. Auric, and then you should spawn minis after, I believe. The demons. Here they are. The first demon is Spirit, the second one is Ashen. Let's do this. Actually, it might be Auric. No, it's Ashen. I was right. I haven't been, as you can see, I haven't been doing this boss for a very long time. I have no idea what the patterns are. But I'm trying to learn them slowly. And if you wonder why the block appearing in my face is, that is my flare. My warning flare, I think is what it's called. I have the cheapest one. Because I'm broke. Maybe one day I'll have an SOS flare, who knows. There's a fire pillar over there. And let's over here. Let's over here while I'm at it. And let's do this. Come on. Alright, things are going well this time. Should be Demon's Phase very soon. Here it is. First demon is gonna be on Ashen. Mr. Typheus. And where is Mr. He's not appearing. Come. What are you doing? Thank you. Mr. Quasi. I wonder how to count the names. I think Typheus is from Greek mythology, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't studied Greek mythology in years. So who knows? Alright, and with that, should be close to perfect. I skipped. And with that, he's here now. Crystal. Ashen. Spirit. And do this. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on, don't throw it now. Yes! Yes! Third boss is successful. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Actually not dying. Now I'm gonna die from the blazes if this continues. I have some downtime to read chat. Please, blazes, spare me. Nope, that did not spare me at all. I'm trying to grind for hype right now. Any tips? If Hyperion is a big purchase, one positive thing though is with the new raffle thing coming for the 300-year anniversary thing, is that we're going to be having a lot of handles that are being added to the economy, meaning hypes might drop a few hundred mil in value, which is going to be pretty good for you. If you want to grind the money for it, I would recommend though, large monies is usually just mining, or if you're able to just play a lot, well like half AFK, then I recommend you go and farm. Farming is easier to start and easier to do, but mining makes a lot more money. Yeah, that's just how it works right now. Wait for raffle, exactly, yeah. Literally just have the best luck in the game. I get RNG carried by the raffle. Real, win 10 space helmets, all 10 are gonna be yours. Why not think of that? I know, the raffle is pretty OP for new players. Yo, Ben, welcome to the stream. Mr. Penguin, currently I'm not actually doing profile reviews. It'll probably be in like an hour or so. Actually, this is worth 1,000,000 coins. What? I made cash. Let's go. When you're doing contraband stream, I don't know if I'll ever do a contraband stream. If anyone wants to give me contraband, they can just do it whenever they want. If they want to. Yeah, I don't think I'll do a contraband stream. I might do a birthday stream though when it ends up being my birthday. Though that is still in a couple months, so we'll see. Let's do this. Alright, let's swap chestplate to spawn, because the dominant stacks are really nice to kill these blazes. Let's get back to my classic spot. Let's get started. And by the way, I'm always using this dagger, but because for some reason the mod dredge is much stronger than the other dagger. So it's weird. I don't know why they decided to make that feature, but it just is much stronger than the other dagger. Alright. When is the event starting? I believe in roughly 40 hours. It's starting roughly 40 hours.
You might want to do /G toggle.
I might. In a bit. I think it should be fine. Just let guild know to chill out for a bit and we'll be fine. Yeah, I just died to some blazes for some reason. I never taxed you for your... Let me just turn off chat real quick. I don't know why these people know I'm live. Chat settings, chat commands only. Here we go. Anyways, when is the event starting at around 40 hours? I think it starts in 12. Really? Imagine completely new players get handle and they don't know what it is. True. People are gonna try to attack people with the expensive items that are new players. Hopefully they don't reveal who had got the items or something like that. But yeah, the event is actually in 12 hours. I'm surprised. Because I thought it would be once the elections end, because usually that's when the new year starts. Oh, guild chat still appears for some reason. That's fun. But if I turn off chat completely, I can't get commands. Looks like I can't.
You're supposed to do /G toggle.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I forgot that was a thing. I haven't used that in years. G toggle. Here we go. Disabled guild chat. For my guild, by the way, for those who are wondering, it's closed at the moment. I'll see when I'll make it public. Maybe I will at one point. I'll be around probably at 10k subs. I think it's a good milestone to make my guild public for those people to join. So that's the plan right now. I'm gonna do some more Blaze Slayer. Like this. Oops. Spawning Blaze is obviously pretty cool though. It's very unique and I like it. Hopefully I don't die this boss and actually I should play this properly. When do you start reviewing profiles? Probably like an hour. I mean, it really depends on how long I'm able to do Blaze Slayers for, pretty much. Which is not long, by the way. It might be an hour, it might be half an hour. If I'm some freak of nature, it might be 2 hours, but I doubt it. So yeah, that's roughly the timing we're working with here. Realistically, though, it's going to be anywhere between half an hour and like 40 minutes. And like an hour, sorry. Hello, boss. Where are you? Please come to me. Please don't kill me instantly. There we go. Then we start the fight. The fight like is complicated, but realistically, all you're doing is swapping daggers and occasionally cloaking. That's about it. Mr. Mexomanti, I think, is part of the stream here, just vibing. So that's about all you do, because realistically, you just have to keep smacking your sword, keep swapping the attunements, and that's all you do. And occasionally cloak for the thing, or use hype when you need to have a shield. And I skipped it, nice. I still don't understand how to skip works. I just do enough damage, I think, and he just skips it. But I'm not complaining. Just instantly kills the other demon. Okay, there's a totem starting. Go. Auric. Crystal. Why is there a 30 mil mini boss in front of me? Demons are back. Starts with Ashen. Spirit. Alright. And then, ooh, someone plays a mana flux for me. Let's go! More mana! I guess it would help actually when I cloak, to be fair. Here we go, and with that, the demon's on his final phase. Please, let me live. Let me live. Let's go! Scorched books! Let's go! I'm rich! 3 million coins! I mean, I'll take it. It's pretty good. The best drop is obviously duplex if I can get my hands on one. But they're a little bit rare. But yeah, that's the main thing I'm going for. Some duplex books to get more money. And all that money is going into getting myself a Death Ripper. That's what I'm going for right now. A Death Ripper dagger is the dream. If I can upgrade my current mod reg to a Death Ripper, it's going to be so awesome. I'm kind of broke right now. Are there any requirements? Requirements for what exactly? Oh, the event. It's just play the game and you get tickets. And if you're AFK, you'll get less tickets. So play a game actively and you'll get tickets essentially. And let's see, what the people in the guild do mostly. I think join. It might join whenever it's open, so I can get a decent dungeons party going. For now, the guild is just pretty much just my friends. I know. It's just my friends, so we don't really do anything. The guild is like, what, 6-7 people in the guild right now? But when it goes public, it's gonna be like a dungeons guild, kind of. It's gonna be a competitive guild. My goal is to get this guild at least in the top 50. So yeah. So at least get myself in the top 50 guilds in the world. I think it's doable. It's gonna be hard, but I think it's doable. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty competitive. We're gonna have to get our weight up and everything. Yeah. Kaiser Lori, what's your IGN? Oh yeah. Yeah, and then GTG plays. Welcome to the stream. Or JTG plays, actually. Alright, let's go. Let's spawn the next boss. Blaze Slayer, for some reason, every time I do a Blaze boss, I have like the reflex of just like starting to downtime. I just don't feel like doing another one, but I know I have to start immediately. Be maximum efficiency. It's gonna take a lot of Blaze bosses for me to get to Blaze 9. But it has to be done eventually. The Blaze perks aren't even that good too, which is kind of disappointing. Like the E-mana perks are so much better. Like there's one that gives you like more super pair books. Like tier 7 books when you're doing super pairs. There's one that gives you more Inquisitors and rare mobs like Vanquishers as well. Those perks are so OP, and then you have the Blaze Slayer perks, which is like 1 true defense. 1 health. 1 strength. So yeah, those kind of suck. But I guess it is what it is sometimes. It do be like that. So boom. Boom. I feel like my whole profile is kind of mid. I see. Yeah. It's all good though. You know, we always start somewhere. It takes time to grind out a profile. Even my profile right now, on some standards, are still considered a pretty awful profile. Have you seen some of these endgame players out there? They're absolutely cracked. Like these ultra endgames. They have like level 400 plus. They're insane. I'm still lacking like 5 different things before I have a fully maxed out profile. So like this. Honestly, Blaze Slayer obviously makes a lot less than Kudra, but like it's still really good money, and obviously it has to be done for progression, so I'm not complaining at all. And it's a lot. Kudra sometimes feels repetitive. Like Kudra itself is fine, but grinding for the stars is like brutal sometimes. You just don't feel like doing it at all. Yeah. I always keep on swapping it by reflex, but now I swap it before to save time. I gotta remember to do that now. Alright, and with that, it should skip. No, it didn't skip, damn it. It's all good though. He dies here, and he dies here, and then crystal. And there should be a fire pit soon, so I gotta get ready for that. It's other particles, so he's preparing a fire pit. I can get my spirit hits through first though, and then I go cloak, hype, auric, turn off cloak, and then go back to hitting him. And then the demons are here. First IPS. And for those wondering why I stand here specifically, oops, wrong tuning. Or why I stand here specifically, it's actually a pretty good reason why I do it. So I stand here specifically because, first of all, it allows the demons to not hit me. As you can see, I can just stand still while the demons are running straight at me, and the beams and everything do nothing to me, which is absolutely wonderful. But the second thing is that since I'm standing on this skull right here, this skull actually makes me like stronger. Like it makes me take less damage because it's bad. One thing, I gotta regenerate health. Perfect timing. I can get cloak in as well. No, no, no. Oh, okay, screw it. I'm dying. Goodbye. I cloaked too early. I died. But this skull specifically allows it so when he uses his fire pools that almost one-shot you, they actually won't one-shot you. And instead, they'll just like not appear on that skull since it's technically a block and it blocks the fire. It's super OP. Does the event start in 10 hours or 5 days? I thought it was 40 hours, but people said it's 10 hours, so I'm guessing it is 10 hours. Yeah. I feel like I agree with Sennis. Volcanic has no weight anymore. Levels devoted to Squire. Nah. Yeah, but I mean, in terms of progression to the amount of time played, it just could be better. Yeah, it's understandable. But also, like, people who like rush low playtime on a profile, there's no point. Why would you play like enjoy the game less? Is this guy trying to take the lobby? Who knows? I guess not. Are you trying to take the lobby? He is. Alright, I'll just let him have it. He's already there. It's all good. There's no point competing with people because you can just get a new one immediately. There's really no point. So yeah. If he wants a lobby, the lobby is now his.
I'm pretty sure you missed one of the good points. Because if you stand at skull, I don't know if they fixed this. I don't think they did. But you take no knockback if you stand at skull. So you can
that's true as well. But that's technically anywhere that you could be here and take no knockback, right?
Yeah, well, any of the skulls just in general.
You don't even need to be on a skull. You just need to be elevated and have a wall to your back.
Works?
I'm guessing because there's a wall to your back. Probably why. I doubt it's a skull that's causing it, you know? Oh, I just started my quest again. I almost forgot. By the way, I have $100. I have 100 million coin iPhone. I make good choices. You streaming? I am streaming right now, Dan. You should notice. I'm not gonna type it to him. Alright. If you check the calendar, it will show a timer countdown until the event. It says 11 hours and 35 minutes. Oh, I see. Okay. And definitely it's going to be 11 hours then. That's cool. I'm excited. I'm excited. It sounds really fun, the event, honestly. It's going to be cool. It's very unique. I think the reason why they added this change, by the way, is essentially to combat how overpriced some items are. They're going to essentially make a bunch of endgame items a lot more affordable for players. I think that's their plan. Pretty sure the raffle event is like 10 to 11 hours. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people have been saying. If you check the calendar, it will show a time. Yep, I already saw that. Where is the countdown? Stop downtiming, Vintus. It's true. I can't downtime. I gotta start the next Blaze boss right away. But yeah, it's something along those lines. 10 to 11 hours. Did they just break my stream? But like these blazes hit hard, like really hard. I'm pretty much just rely on the lifesteal I get from the daggers to heal off of them. What? He was flying into the sky. I forgot blazes can fly unless you hit them with the grapple shot that prevents them from flying. It's pretty cool. Very cool feature. And my 10 dominant stacks I hit like a truck. I can one-shot anybody that comes in my way. Let's see if we can one-shot this mini. Not one-shot, and he just killed me. God damn. He is not joking around. Can I get storm money, please? I think you don't lack money, so it's gonna be just fine. Alright, I just died from trying to spawn a boss, but I guess that's what happens on this when you're trying to wear 3/4 Crimson and have no HP whatsoever. Boom. Oh, that was good damage. And that's boss. So I go here. Oops, wrong one. No! No, please, let me live. Here we go. We're back on track now. Boom, boom. Oops. Boom. Boom. Here we go, demons. Come here, Quasi. Boom with that one. And then now we got Typhoeus. Where's the sub 80s? I know. Infernal Crimson when? Bro, when I have infinite money, I am so broken. Have you seen my purse? I have a literal 1,000,000 coin purse right now. It's horrid. I'm so broke. See, I just spent everything on a Blaze Slayer setup. So now I just stuck to trying to make money with things like Kudra and stuff. I do have a lot of keys that I grinded out, so I might be able to go do some Kudra in the future, who knows. Yeah, I've been stalling so much, dude, there's a second totem. I remember I need to start doing it faster. I think talking to Chad is distracting me. Let's focus up. This boss is pretty brutal though. Like this thing makes it so much easier. If you didn't have the ability to stand here, it'd be such a stressful boss and I probably wouldn't be able to grind at all. But right now it's pretty straightforward. I just need to be focused and make sure I don't do anything wrong by accident. And outside of that, I'm pretty good. Oh, no server, don't lag on me now. And he's dead. I keep on forgetting I can kill him here. Fire aspect 3, let's go! 3 mil drop again. This is one good thing about it, about Blizzard. There's a bunch of super cheap drops you can just randomly get. Not cheap, but like, I mean super common drops, but they're still worth a few mil. Right? Stuff like that. There's obviously the rare drops like Archfiend dice are worth like 40 mil. High class Archfiend dice, I mean. But like, outside of that, there's so many small drops like Scorched Books, Mana Disintegrators, Fire Aspect 3s are just worth a few mil, but they stack up real quick. And also, Derelict Ash is also worth something, so that's good. Unlike other drops from bosses, the Derelict Ash is actually worth a little bit of money. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. I love being a 10 Dominus stack, so like Crimson is so overpowered. Those Dominus stacks are absolutely cracked. I'm out here dealing like 20 mil damage per hit. Something that's supposed to deal 1 mil a hit. But it's much harder to maintain your 10 stacks if you're wearing a sword chest like I am right now, so very easily you can drop back down. Right now it's fine actually because it is a 10, I managed to maintain it for some reason. So we're good. That's why people usually swap to 3/4 Crimson when spawning. Just so they can have more Dominus. Or like have Dominus last longer essentially. Why do you have to spawn here, boss? Help. Alright. Ashen first. What pet are you using? I'm using a golden dragon. Level 100 golden dragon with 1 build bank. That's like the only real viable pet. Some people have been trying to use Blaze, but realistically you're not using anything outside of those, so that's why I would say I would recommend to use as well. That's why Blaze is such an expensive boss to be able to do. You need Golden Dragon, you need at least like Fiery Crimson, maybe Burning, you can pull it off. You need these expensive daggers that are a few hundred mil. There's so much stuff you need to be able to pull this off properly. You also need a Warden Helmet, of course. And Warden Helmet is considered like the budget option. It's kind of scary. You know things I've gone. Okay, what killed me? Oh, I didn't swap my chestplate. I was convinced I swapped it. Well, that sucks. I'm skill issue again. Oh, level 200 Golden Dragon. Sorry, yeah, not level 100. Frosty, welcome to the stream. No way I'm live. I know, right? I'm trying to be live a lot more nowadays. At least once a week. That's my goal. After you're done, yeah, I'll definitely do some profile reviews after I'm done. So let's go hit up my boy. I'm probably only gonna do a few more bosses because I'm already getting tired of doing these bosses. They're brutal. So let's go. Yeah, I'll probably try and be live maybe like once every Saturday, something along like that. Something like that would be good, I think. What time? I don't know. Probably somewhere in the evening or at earliest around noon is my idea. But for me, noon, my time zone is EST, so I'm just gonna change the time zone. Somewhere along those lines. I also just noticed I'm about to hit 100 million overflow combat. I know it's less a lot of people, but like, it's still pretty decent. Not bad. 100 million overflow combat XP. We can get multiple blazes in one go. Let's go. Yeah, my 10 dominant stacks. I can one-shot blazes again. Look at that damage, it goes crazy. Like there's my initial 1 mil and then there's dominance of just like 11 mil. It's crazy. It's not counting if I get ferocity as well. This. Oh my god, it's the OG NCS songs coming up in the background. I wasn't sure what songs to use, so I just went with NCS. The ultimate music. Die Blaze. Here we go. Brings me back when I was grinding that Diana for like 16 hours. With the NCS playing in the background for like 16 hours as well. Good times. Or was it bad times? Who knows? It was pretty brutal back then. Grinding with no Chimera book. There we go. Hopefully I changed the chestplate this time. I did. By the way, the 11 mil damage is from Venomous. Oh, I see. I was convinced it was from the Crimson Slash. But I guess not. I guess it's just Venomous. That actually makes sense though. Venomous is super OP nowadays. Alright, don't skill issue this time. Come on, you can do it. I'm here. Typheus. Also, chat delay is really long for no reason. Chat delay? Isn't it six? Oh, is it? Oh, did I set to a minute by accident? I might have. 1 second. I gotta check that chat. It's 1 minute. Yeah. Okay. I meant to do 1 second. I did 1 minute. My apologies. I will make that better in just a second. I meant to do. I probably did 60 seconds instead of 1 second because I did reset at one point. I think I might have reset that stat. I'll take care of that chat right after this boss, don't worry. Oops, I almost cloaked again by accident. Come on. Demons are back. I think my gummy bear might have run out because the blazes are looking at me funny. They're trying to prepare to attack me again. And for those wondering, the gummy bear, what it does is that it makes it so blazes don't attack me when I'm using my good old and trusty, whatever it's called. My good, yeah, when I'm fighting a boss, the blazes will no longer aggro me. It's quite nice. God, the boss does so much damage in this last phase. You're just desperately trying to out-lifesteal it. That's all you're doing. Please. Please, let's go! Alright. Alright, let me change a setting for you guys real quick. Leave me alone. Let me change settings. Alright. Let's do this. Settings change. Customization. Chat delay. 1 second. Alright, should be much better, guys. Try it out now. 1 second chat delay. Let me know if it works properly. And let's do this. Oh, I just died. Slow mo is on 1 second. Alright. Let's see. Alright. I'm back. Let me just catch up on chat. 100 mil is venomous? Yeah, I see what you mean. I have to go sleep. It's 4 AM here. Oh, no problem, man. Welcome. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Just do 1 per day and you'll be done with it eventually, I guess. But it's 1,000,000 XP. 1 per day is brutal. Especially because the hotbar for Blaze Slayer is completely different from any other hotbar. So if you're gonna try and do 1 per day, you're gonna be suffering by spending like 2 minutes making a hotbar every time for this. You know what I mean? Don't know if you can play it because of copyright. Maybe they enjoy an album called Dead Club City by Nothing But Thieves. Got some really cool songs there. Interesting. I'll definitely check it out. I don't know if I will be able to because copyright. But to be fair, my streams usually get copyright regardless. regardless, because for some reason they copyright even just my good old NCS songs. I get them copyright all the time because these people are doing fake copyright claims. It's pretty bad, but it is what it is. I don't monetize my streams anyway, so it's not like I make any money off of them. So I guess it doesn't matter that I get copyrighted. But yeah, I do get copyrighted. Oh my god, Frosty has found my lobby. He's haunting me. As a matter of fact, let me just make sure all this is good. Just give me 1 more second, chat. My apologies. Don't worry, I'm a professional streamer. Real. Alright, things should be working properly now. Check your DMs. Yeah, I saw your DM, Volcanic. You're good. What is going on? Server, please do not die. Thank you. It's my boy Frosty out here. Oh, it's a corrupted millennial old. That health is not balanced. It's 4 AM, but I want a profile review. 4:32. Alright, hopefully the Blazes drive me to insanity as fast as possible. By the way, chat, for profile reviews, we have a new system today. I want to explain it, but I'll just re-explain it later when we actually do start the profile reviews. Because last time there was so much spam in chat, and also people were typing way too fast for me to even keep track of, and messages were getting deleted. So it wasn't really the best system. The new system that's going to work this time is we're going to actually use the Discord server. What I mean by that is I made a new channel on the Discord, which is just called Profile Reviews, and you can essentially just send your profile there. And that makes it so each person can only send their profile once. Messages don't get deleted. It's a lot more convenient that way, and like that I can actually read chat as well, because a lot of people were asking questions in chat when I was looking back on the chat. A lot of people were asking questions, but I just couldn't see them because everybody was just spamming their IGNs, right? So definitely this new system will hopefully be a lot better. So make sure to join Discord server if you want your profile reviewed. It's probably also going to make it a lot easier for people who really want their profile reviewed to get a review as fast as possible. So overall, just a good thing to have. So yeah. If you want to join the Discord, of course, I pinned a message with the Discord invite link. And also it's in the description as well, so yeah. Also, I do want to warn you that don't join my Discord server from a link sent by anybody else, because recently someone actually made a fake version of my Discord server. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but someone made a fake version of my Discord server and tried to invite people to it. I don't know what they're up to. Maybe they're trying to like give you a rat or something. Just be careful. Always make sure to join like with the link straight from all my YouTube videos. They always have the same link. So join from that one, or yeah. That's what I would say, definitely, if you want to join a Discord, because some person has been trying to impersonate my Discord server and also trying to impersonate my YouTube channel and my Discord profile as well. It's been a long story. I won't elaborate too much on stream here, but it's kind of weird overall, right? He like essentially made like a fake YouTube channel, bought it a bunch of subscribers to like make it look like mine, and he completely imitated like everything on my channel. He only like featured of it. He didn't like copy the videos, or else it would have immediately getting taken down like my YouTube. But like, yeah, overall it's just kind of weird, very weird. I think he's trying to like rat people by trying to make them think they're me. It's like overall just a very strange situation that we were in the other day. It's mostly taken care of. Just be careful though. That's all I have to say, right? Especially when joining Discord servers, make sure to be joining the official ones on my video description. I wonder how much HP really corrupted Mola. That's gonna be so insane. It's gonna be like 5 times more than that. It had what, 100 million health or something. It's gonna be brutal. That's more health than that's closing out the health of the Blaze boss. You just know, just do the 75 million health mini boss corrupted and runic, and boom, you got something that has more health than the actual boss. Boom. It looks like the blazes aren't attacking me though, so I think we're good on that part. The gummy bear has not run out, so we are good. Oops, I did that already. And the blaze boss is here. One more auric shot and a bunch of crystal shots. Shin. Yeah, he should be spawning at the fire pillar. And I go boom, boom, boom. Oh, I'm much more efficient now. I'm getting better. Runic Corrupted Millennia has 180 mil or something close to that. God damn, that's a lot of health. The demons are back. They come to haunt me. Typheus and Quasi are back. face me in battle. Obviously, you can't hit me, so it's technically not a fair fight, but hey, who said I was gonna give them a fair fight? Look how much health they have. If I had 20 million health, yeah, that'd be fair. Fighting fair, I guess. If I don't. What is this bad? What's doing me so much damage? 1 sec. Oh no! I'm skill issuing! It's almost 5 AM. Wow, yeah, I know. That's why I didn't want to stream so late, because a lot of people, especially European people, you guys who are in Europe are gonna be struggling with how late the stream is. Usually I'll try to stream. I'll definitely try to stream earlier though. I apologize for that one. Yeah, just I just had to stream a bit later. Why are you not using flare? I don't know. I could, I guess. Yeah, it just blocks my vision. I should probably do it before the boss spawns. Big Benny, welcome to the stream. Can you do a profile review for me after? Of course, yeah, no problem. I'll definitely do a profile review once I start doing it, probably soon. Yeah. Bunny, I think you need to send IGN on Discord server channel. Yep, I'll explain it again in a bit once I actually start the profile review, so don't worry, you won't miss it. But yeah, it's gonna be on the Discord server, so it just reduces spam and everything like that. Yeah. Should I be doing bingo or no? I mean, it's really up to you. Bingo is it's worth it to do bingo, but I hate bingo. I don't do bingo at all. A lot of people don't do bingo at all, so it's really up to you at the end of the day, right? I just think like it's more worthwhile to upgrade my main profile than waste time on bingo. That's just my personal opinion. JK, you're amazing, man. Keep up the work. Thank you. Yeah, I'm also at 9 out of 20 goals. Oh, I see. That's pretty good then. You could probably get some more stuff done. Dan got a Necron's handle? There's no way. If he got Necron's handle, then it would have just been going all against my advice. I was telling him, don't do floor 7, it's a waste of your time, Dan. He immediately gets a Necron's handle. Oh no. He did it? He's just trolling? Nah, man, why you gotta troll, Dan? Come on, man. I'm only doing bingo for Spring Boots. That's fair, Spring Boots are super cool. I kind of want them, but before I get Spring Boots, I'm definitely gonna max out my bingo level, like that little bingo icon level thing. Because because having that thing max makes it easier to get more bingo points. Kind of like a chain reaction, you know? A positive cycle. That's my plan. I also need to play Rift. I haven't really played the Rift. I play a little bit, but I haven't played enough. I only have like 4 out of 9 time charge or something. So I definitely need to play more of the Rift. But I know a lot of people don't enjoy watching the Rift, so I'll definitely probably just do that on my own time. If you guys do enjoy watching the Rift, then let me know. Maybe I will stream the Rift. I'll help you through it. Yeah, Frosty, thank you. Frosty has completed the Rift on like day 1, so you can definitely help me get through this Rift nightmare. Also, I'm missing 3 of the talismans I'm missing are all Rift talismans. They're all Mirrorverse. The Mirrorverse. Let's take this blaze right here. I missed somehow, but it's all good. Boom. I can help with Rift, thank you. Yeah, a lot of people have been offering to help, which is I really appreciate it, because Rift is super confusing. Like, if you follow the thing straight up, it's like kind of intuitive, but at the same time, it's kind of weird. It's overall just kind of a weird thing, but it's really interesting. It's super. Oops, I just warped to the dungeon. Of course, that's one issue with like quick warps. With what I have, like I just have like commands on hotkeys. That's Frosty Party. He's gonna warp me back into the lobby. That works too, yeah. Perfect. Thank you, Frosty. That's very convenient. Alright, we're back here. Yeah. You should review my profile. I got the crazy skills you already know. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out in a bit when I do profile reviews. Just make sure, yeah, just leave it there, and when it's gonna be a bit more complicated for the profile reviews, but I'll explain it in more detail afterwards. See, but what if that one floor 7 run you didn't do was a run exactly? 99% of gamblers stop before their big win. You know what I mean? What if that one floor 7 was the one that would have gone you everything? The handle. You could have gotten a handle and then you would have rerolled and gotten a scroll as well. It's gonna be crazy, guys. I can help, yeah, okay. Yeah, Mirrorverse can suck, yeah, especially getting those talismans I heard is super hard. But it's 3 talismans I'm missing because of Mirrorverse. That's a lot. It's some free magical power. And I really need magical power, because I just checked like on the command for magical power. And like the next cheapest talisman for me is this one Rift talisman, but then it's the Hegemony artifact. I've gone that far in that Hegemony is the next most efficient talisman for me. Bruh. Yeah, and in case you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, there's on my Discord server, there's this slash missing. I'm dead. I can't fight this guy. There's this slash missing command, and that command essentially shows you your cheapest magical power. So your cheapest talismans that give you the most magical power for their price. It's very useful to use. What are your thoughts on the raffle? I think it's very interesting. Obviously, my net worth is going to tank a lot because a lot of the items I have, Hyperion, Terminator, Warden Helmet, all these endgame items are going to drop in value, right? So my net worth is going to go down, but overall, I think it is actually healthy for the game, which is super weird because adding a bunch of endgame items into the game isn't exactly healthy. But they're going to make it at least a little bit more accessible for earlier players to get stuff like Hyperion to progress. So at least like a handful of players are going to be, more players are going to be able to get their Hyperions, which is going to be really positive, I think, overall for the game. But it's a weird way to do it, definitely. It's not going to be that big of an impact because there's still a lot more Skyblock players than there are people who just straight up, who people who will win those rewards, right? But it is definitely a step in the right direction. I do want them to make it easier for people to get Hyperion, because even to this point, Hyperion's price is just ridiculous and super unattainable, which is why I tell a lot of players to just completely skip Hype and go into Master Mode dungeons when they want to progress. Let's see. I used 27 stacks of Grand XP balls on day one in the Rift. Damn, yeah. I think the bits are a little bit cheaper, but it is something like that, yeah. You should make it like level 75 rec or something because of all the alts and bots. That's not a bad idea, yeah. Make it like a certain level requirement to join the raffles, because a lot of people are just going to open multiple like alt accounts and bot accounts and just abuse those to try and get the raffle entries. So it's definitely a bad thing that they will do. What are you? Yeah, it's rerolling handle ain't too realistic. I know, I'm just joking around. But rerolling the Necron's handle. I mean, some people have done it. Didn't 30 Virus do it once? I remember rerolling the Necron's handle. I'll get 1k runs before I stop trying to go for handle on F7, though I'll probably have gotten it by then. That's true. 1k run is not a bad idea, but don't forget that if you intend on becoming an endgame dungeon runner, you will eventually start doing M7. I think it's the best for XP and money as well. I think it's currently the best for money. So you're gonna be doing a lot of M7, which will give you more M7 comps. That's not true. I have 1.8k runs and no. You have no handle yet, Frosty? I thought you at least had a couple handles. There's no way. Average Frosty RNG gets no handle 1.8k floor 7s, but gets like 4 judgment cores in the span of 2 days. The most balanced RNG in this world. I think there's some issues with the Rift or something. I got a lot of Mirrorverse talismans for free and they were recomped. Wow, interesting. There's maybe some bug then. It's kind of weird, yeah. I was also at like 600k XP. I see, yeah. That is kind of bizarre though. Yeah, Frosty was grinding that Blaze Slayer. Alright, I'm actually going to put in the flare this time. Oh my god. But it's going to blind me. But it is what it is. Anything for extra 10 true defense. Go, 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 go. I'm getting the hang of this. Move back, Blaze. I must face Quasi in singular combat. The server couldn't lag. Server's starting to lag, not good. Blaze Slayer is one of those bosses that require you to be going on a good server that runs well. A laggy server could be your worst nightmare. Alright, he's spawning the fire pillar. I'm just gonna hit him to the very last second. No downtime. Oh, no! I disabled my cloak early! I thought it ended! Oh, that was just pure skill issue. Maxed out skill issue, god damn. Easy, I just got 10 out of 20. Nice, good progress to get that. All those requirements for, well, the bingo points. I might one day do a full bingo, I just don't really feel like it. Like, I know a lot of people grind bingo. I know, like, Ari the Monk here, I've been talking to him, and he's been grinding the bingo. He's been trying to get a handle on bingo, and he's gotten like 7 scrolls, but he has gotten no handle. I feel bad. If you wanted, you can just check his Iron Man profile. He's been bringing everything to his Iron Man profile. And it's a super funny profile to look at because it's a level 0 Iron Man profile, but it has like, I don't know what. Give me cheese. Oh my god, it's a red sand, guys. Oh my god, it's cheese. Thank you very much. He gave me cheese, guys. But yeah. But yeah, overall, that's what I'm trying to say. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Bingo. Yeah, he's trying to grind bingo. I'm just showing his profile real quick, actually. It's a perfect timing. Ari the monkey. My good friend, yeah. If you look at his Iron Man profile, right? Level 0. Catacomb 0. Everything is 0. We Wither Shield, Implosion, Shadow Warp, Wither Shield, Shadow Warp, Wither Shield, Minder Crown for some reason, bunch of things, Wither Catalysts, a bunch of Wither Cloak Swords, Wither Armor, Gold Necron Head, Gold Necron Head, Gold Necron Head, Wither Helmets. It's so cursed. It's so cursed. He's got more stuff here. Wither Bloods, Raider's Axe, Bonzo Masks, Jerry Rune 3. He's got so much stuff. It's crazy. Another gold Necron head. It's just how many times he's gone 100 runs on floor 7 in bingo. It's crazy. All in level 0 stranded profile though, by the way. Iron Man profile, actually. That's hilarious. Yeah. Hi, Lucas. Welcome to the stream. You were here earlier as well, I believe. Yeah, it really helped that it even happened because I couldn't get the Tint Dancer one, and it just wouldn't activate for me. I see. Yeah, the Tiny Dancer one. Yeah. Ventus, do you not have a Plasma Overflux buff? Nope, I do not. I do not own those because I am broke. But yeah, I definitely will get an Overflux though because our prices will probably drop thanks to the raffle. So I'm definitely gonna get Overflux because of that. Ain't no way, bro, getting handle on bingo. I mean, he's gotten multiple scrolls, so who knows? I mean, scrolls are more common, but he's gotten a bunch, so maybe he will. Yes, this is bingo is hell compared to July and even August Extreme. Imagine Ari gets hype on bingo. Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't get hype, but he would get hype on his level 0 Iron Man. It'll be hilarious. Imagine getting max hype on bingo. I know, right? Yeah, Overflex should be better than Warning Flare. Yeah, it might be. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to say though, because it does increase a lot of your healing and everything. I guess it will help you just heal straight up. But Warning Flag gives you that true defense and also gives you that 10% healing, which is also quite nice. And it also gives you some extra damage as well, so it's all overall pretty decent buff. As well as it lasts 3 minutes, so it lasts the entire boss, unlike the Fluxes. Yeah, Frosty was replying to that. Tila, by the way, Warning Flare is better than Overflux for Blaze and only Blaze. I see. Also, Warning Flare is only 10 mil. Overflux is like 100 mil. So it is what it is around that too. That's the book. What book? I'm confused. I know some perk that's coming from something, but I don't know where it is. Oh, is it the Book of Stats? The book of Progression? Is that what's doing that? Who knows? Alright, so let's hit up Maddox and do a couple more Blaze Slayer balls. At least get a few more successful ones before I start doing profile reviews. The Jalapeno book. What is a Jalapeno book? I've never heard of that thing in my life. Is that what I put onto this thing? It's from Chili Pepper. Okay, it increases your deployables? Is that what it is? Remember when Overflux was 60 mil? Yeah. Oh, it is. Okay. Wait, no. Okay, let me just check it. 1 second. Oh wait, that's not how you say jalapeno. Let's see. Combine this book and now deployable to gain a small but permanent stat. That's cool. Very cool. I like that they add these small things. I also one that like reduces the mana cost or something on your deployables. It's pretty cool. Buffs crit damage and crit chance. Yeah, it's a small buff, but hey, I'll take it. Inflation sucks. I agree. It's been on a little bit better, but it's still pretty brutal. Let's do this. Let's actually beat this boss again, instead of skill issuing every single boss. By the way, the texture pack makes these daggers look so cool, and Death Ripper's gonna look even cooler. I can't wait to be able to save up the money for it one day. Well, one day. Probably, hopefully soon, but that thing expensive. I need a bare minimum 800 mil or something like that to get it. L. Yeah, I've been getting broke. I've been getting kind of broke. And I think it'll make it so much easier to spawn the blazes as well, because I'll be one-shotting them even without 10 dominant stacks. So it'll be really good overall. But it'll also be really good for just straight up damaging the boss. You won't one-shot? Do you think I won't one-shot with this? With the Death Ripper? I would assume I could one-shot. I don't. Okay, I guess I can't then. That's weird. And what's the point? I guess you can do it. I think I 3-hit them right now. I guess it helps. Not even with Chimera 5 Claymore you can't one-shot? Damn, these blazes are tough. I guess it'd have to rely on dominant stacks then. Then what's the purpose of a Death Ripper then? Would it just be for more damage to your boss? Yeah, more damage. Okay, that's fair though. More damage to your boss is always really nice, and it's a really big boost, so... Yeah, it goes from 2.5x damage to 3.5x damage. And if you don't have Claymore, yeah, it helps to spawn if you don't have Claymore as well. If the Blaze Boss to arrive. I'm already on Sora. Come, Blaze Boss. Face me in battle. Alright, I wonder why he starts on 8. Is it always 8 per cycle? I think it actually is. I thought it was 10. I guess it's always been 8. I just never noticed. Let's just beam him down. All his minis are here. T5 Kudra on top. I guess so, yeah. I will do some more Kudra. Not this stream, but soon. Do some good old Kudra. But one thing of Kudra is I can't read chat at all when I'm doing Kudra. So that's one issue as well. So I might just do Kudra off stream. We'll see. I want to do Kudra or Master Mode later. I can join you. If you want to do Kudra or Master Mode later, I can join you. All right, sounds good. Tila, I'll hit you up when that happens. But I don't think it'll be this stream. It'll definitely be another stream, maybe next week. We'll have to see. I know what to do M7 and watch YouTube. Just multitask, I guess, but not everyone is XD Frosty. Especially because reading chat. I'm also talking as well, I have to think. I don't know. For me, I just like, I notice I skill issue a lot more. I don't want people to start hating to play Kudra with me, because I'm actually pretty decent at Kudra, surprisingly. I don't want people saying, oh, I did this, he sucks at Kudra. I saw him skill issue when he was live. You know, he just couldn't even do his supplies. It was because I was just reading chat. That's what happened last time I tried to do Kudra live. I was just reading chat the whole time. I just didn't pay attention at all to the game. And I was just so bad at supplies and everything. Oops. What the? Hey, yo, relax. Relax, my Mr. Blaze Slayer. Oops. Again. Alright. Let's do this. And he's dead! Scorched books again! Let's go! Yeah, I love it when I see that message. Bonus 3 million coins. Let's go. Was that a bit loud? I might have been too close to the mic. My pass ran out. No. It's all good though. Don't worry. Don't need that. We're, by the way, for those wondering, it's the lobby. Low magic find. I have everything on magic find right now. How's my magic find low? What could I get more magic find with? Because I think my attunements are magic find. I don't know how to check, but like. My enrichments, yeah, they're on Magic Find. My beacons on Magic Find. I got all the Magic Find. Derived grade. What happened? Let's see. Oh, there's a lot more messages to read. Okay. Tier 5 Kudra on top. Yeah, Tier 5 Kudra is crazy for money. 11 out of 20 bingo goes already, bro. You're just getting them like super quickly. Bro, it's barely out of summer. How, Attila? What happened? I got exams this week. Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. How you get exams instantly? Cappy gets a 1 supply run? Nah, I get more than 1 supply run. Come on. I got a few weeks of school left. Yeah, mocks. I see. Okay, your school schedule is weird then. My friend said people had exams 3 weeks into school. Sometimes I guess it does happen. Attila do Kudra a few later. That sounds good. Yeah. New Zealand, I see. Let's see, I'm reading through everything. So many messages. Or people talking about, oh, the different collections you need for stuff. Well, you got a lot. The 125,000 oak and everything. Okay, that's not easy. What are you doing? 110,000 kills on bingo? God damn. Mind if I say something real quick? Sure, go ahead, Volcanic. He is also in a VC, but he's permanently muted. Because obviously I'm live. What's up, Volcanic?
Since my lobby, I mean my pass, unfortunately ran out, and I am very skill issued, and I cannot find Corleone. If anyone in chat wants to help me find the Corleone boss, that would be very much appreciated. Appreciated.
Alright then. Volcanic advertising his desire for his need for Corleone. Alright, that sounds good. If anyone wants to help him, go ahead. I don't know. Anyways, let's do a few more bosses and then I could probably get into profile reviews. Honestly, these Blazer bosses have been interesting, but I think it's just better that I just do them off stream. Doing them on stream is harder, unironically, because I'm trying to read stream and talk at the same time and do Blaze Slayer and synchronize my abilities. It's brutal. Although I think most people know, but for those wondering how I'm doing that hook ability, it's coming from my Moody Grapple Shot. My Moody Grapple Shot is an excellent item. It's just overall pretty good. It just doubles the damage from you deal to blazes for a short time, and it also helps them for their stuff. What is it called? Oh yeah, it makes them not fly, which is super helpful. Alright, bosses here. Boom. And let's go. I'm just gonna stick to wearing the chestplate when I'm spawning now. I know this is pretty decent, and it still works just fine. So I think it's a good idea to just stick to it right now. To spawn, and it will help. It'll make it so I don't forget to swap it and die in boss in final phase, which is such downtime. Oh, Frosty's helping me kill them. Let's go! I'm gonna crush these minis. How am I taking so much damage just all of a sudden? No, really good. Oops, that's the wrong one. Auric. Crystal. Are we just shredding the boss? Can we like phase skip him completely? Let's see. Oh yeah, we did. We pretty much just phase skipped him there. Yeah, just get the totem out of the way. Frosty just died to the totem, no way. He didn't realize that. I didn't think it would affect other people, but I guess it does. Interesting. Let's go. Also, I noticed there's a new thing in like YouTube live streams. Like you can like press like hearts for emojis or something. It's kind of weird. I don't know exactly how it works. Oh, what's going on? Why am I taking damage? Relax, boss. Relax, 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 relax. Let me live, please. Come on. End him. The server's lagging. This is not good. On. Yes! We beat him. No drops though, unfortunate. Hey, the I can't pronounce derelict ash is still worth something though, to be fair. Alright, let's just hopefully not. Nah, I was gonna say hopefully not die, but I guess that's not possible. And then Lamau bro looking for Corleone. I hated doing that. Corleone is a pain because like it's super weird. His location is so random. But this, how do you maintain motivation to play this game? Very interesting question, because recently I actually had a time period where I struggled with motivation to play the game. If you guys noticed, I didn't stream. I didn't make any YouTube videos for like 4 months. During that time, I just didn't play a lot of Skyblock in general. Right? I just had a lot of stuff to do. I was really busy with life, and when I came back, I just didn't feel like playing Skyblock. Frosty just doesn't have the motivation to play the game, but he's beaten everything. Honestly, it's like setting yourself goals, and it's really generic. But if you have something you want to work towards, it's also always a good thing to do. And also, if you can get like a group of friends around you, then it's good. For example, like when I feel like playing Skyblock, I'll hop on VC with my friends, and we'll all be on VC and play Skyblock together. And that's also a good thing to do. It will really help motivate you. You can always just join my Discord server and hop on the VC there. Some people just join. You can just vibe with them, play some Skyblock with them. Who knows? A perm party is also very similar, but also really good if you can get one. Though it does make it so you have a lot more. You need a lot more time spent on it. And another way to do it is actually to play based on the mayor. I'm actually gonna be talking more in depth. I might make a video about it. But like for example, next mayor is Marina. During that mayor, I'm gonna go on a fishing arc. I'm gonna get fishing 50. That's gonna be where you'll be working on for those 5 days, and then the next mayor arrives, and you can swap this thing completely different, right? And that makes it so you feel like you're efficient while also essentially being like having fun and grinding the game, and also just do things you have fun with, do things you enjoy. For example, how I was motivated to keep playing when I just started Skyblock was I just grinded zealots, right? I loved grinding zealots. Grinding zealots was super fun. And I also love doing my mithril commissions, which ended up having it so I did thousands of mithril commissions, even though I was max hard a mountain. I just did so many commissions because I just enjoyed doing them. They were just fun, and they also helped me progress. They might have not been the most efficient thing at the time, but they still helped me progress further into the game. That's how I actually motivate myself to play. I think I can get the 25k mithril powder and amethyst crystal tonight. Okay, yeah, definitely then good luck. It's pretty brutal of a grind. We all play Skyblock because bigger number equals better person. I guess so. But yeah, definitely. You need to find your own motivation. Find what you enjoy. And that's what you do. Can I have E-Drag, please? Real. What do you mean with alloy reset? Oh, yes. What I mean by the title. I never explained it, actually. So I can't believe someone noticed at the end. Initially, I was doing crystal nucleus runs. That's what I was actually doing. But I didn't want to stream it because I felt like it was kind of boring. Also, my setup was super scuffed for crystal nucleus runs. But then someone in my lobby got an alloy, meaning I can no longer do nucleus runs for the next 2 hours because the drop rate would be like 0. I won't be getting any alloys. So I just had to do Blazelet for 2 hours instead because no downtime. That's what I mean by that, yeah. My motivation is addiction. I guess that could work too. At some point, life will catch up to you. Yeah, you just gotta do a lot of stuff, right? Not any alloys that you get. Hey, who knows, man? There's a decent chance. I mean, alloys drop 1 in 8,000. You know, if I do 50 runs, I got a small chance of getting an alloy. It's not 0. Yeah, mayor events are a great idea to motivate you to play because they're small, like 5-day points, and it's pretty good. But yeah, this stream is a lot of downtime. I guess it is kind of downtime to be talking right now, but it is what it is. I am streaming right now anyways. I know, but isn't this game only grinding? It is. But like realistically, I've played a lot of games in my time, right? And a few games have made me have enjoy and not enjoy to the point where I don't know how to say it, but like there's few things that are more fun than just like grinding out dungeons, learning secrets, or doing stuff like that. Of course, you might not enjoy everything, but there's so much stuff in Skyblock. There's definitely something you'll find out what you'll enjoy. Trophy fishing. I don't know if you enjoy trophy fishing, you're a psychopath, but trophy fishing, grinding dungeons, learning secrets, being able to like do all these secret cheeses and everything in dungeons is super cool, right? Being able to do slayers, right? Fighting Rev, fighting Enderman, fighting Wolf, fighting Spider. There's so many different things, and also just overall a pretty fun game. There's just so much content, right? Like you say, it's just grinding, but there's so many different types of grinding that is really just fun, right? Especially because there's a lot of stuff that isn't grind too. Like doing the Nether isn't exactly grinding. A lot of stuff is like doing the quests, talking to the NPCs. There's so much stuff to do. It goes from grind to grind. I guess it is grind to grind, but realistically, if you look at any video game, right, what is it at the end of the day? Grind to grind, right? Even just vanilla Minecraft, one of the most creative and least quote-unquote grindy games in the world. When you're playing Minecraft, you're actually just going grind to grind. Oh, I need to go get diamonds to get my armor. I need to get levels to enchant my armor. I need to go and get these blocks to build my base. I need to build my base, grind to grind, grind to grind. But you're enjoying that grind. That's the difference between IRL grind and video games. At least that's my take on it. My idea of having fun with friends in perm party, exactly. Having friends like in a VC, just trolling with people while just playing dungeons is a good time. I can tell you, it's fun. So definitely recommend it. Is killing that one random guy in M4 with death mites and nuking half the party. I guess it is. Laxboy, welcome to the stream. Yeah. You got 6 blaze bosses in the past hour. Really? Damn, I've been efficient, chat. Don't worry. At this rate, 6 bosses an hour? I will be done in approximately 300 hours. Not bad if I have to say so myself. When is profile reviews? Actually, probably very soon. I'm almost done with Blazes, I'm going to be honest. I'm just very inefficient right now anyways. I see. Dungeons is fun to me. Definitely a lot of people enjoy dungeons. You can also enjoy slayers. You can enjoy mining. You can enjoy farming. There's so much content to do. I remember watching you do secrets in M5. Hey, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about the Vintage secrets. I used to be decent. Trust. Just take my word for it. I used to be actually pretty decent at secrets. I definitely didn't take like a 6-month break from dungeons. Top tier entertainment. Yeah. Do you do profile reviews? I will very soon. Yes. You will later. Yes, that's right. Get chat to tell me what to do to get motivation to play a game. Wait, look. Guy named info. What do you mean guy named info? Yeah, someone find motivation for Frosty. Frosty has not been motivated to play the game recently. I've been telling him, Frosty, hop on. It's time to play dungeons. Frosty's like, no. Why, Frosty? Explain yourself. Explain yourself. Review my profile? Yeah, I'll do that in a bit. Look at that guy's name. Who? Which guy's name? Oh my god, his name is Info? There's no way his IGN is... Yes, secret routes give me PTSD. Damn, that guy's IGN was pretty crazy. Literally my co-op member right now. Yeah, get on the game! It's time to grind. Kudra. Yeah, I'm actually curious, how much did I make from all this? Okay, 7 mil, and if I sell her, it's gonna be a lot more than that, because if I sell her, this is 6 mil alone. Plus this book is like 3 mil. This thing is like money, but it's auction house sold, so I can't really sell it here. These things are worth something, right? Boom, boom, boom. And I can NPC Sick and Bizarre sell these two. Okay, I've made like a good like 12 mil, even more. Alright, but with that, I think honestly this is good enough for Blazer today. I mean, way too inefficient. I need to get better at it. Probably get Death Ripper, then I can probably stream it reliably. So yeah, so here, now we're probably going to start profile reviews, chat. Profile reviews. Who remembers good old profile reviews? Last time I did it, I was going to do it for like half an hour. I did it for like 6 hours. We don't talk about that. This time, hopefully, it'll last a bit less time. That's going to be the current plan of action. So let me just get rid of the stuff in my inventory real quick, actually. Just to clear up some space, because I don't really need space. So I think it would just look a lot cleaner this way. And boom, with that, let's get talking about profile reviews. How profiles and reviews are going to work. Guys, stop spamming chat, first of all. Alright, we're not going to be using chat. Alright, it's a bit more complicated. We're not going to be using chat, because last time people were just spamming in chat, and then because of that, I wasn't able to read a lot of questions people had. So this time, I've got a better system. What I have in my Discord server is this very specific channel. It's called profile reviews, and then you can leave your IGNs there. There you have a time cooldown and everything. It's a lot more clean, relaxed. And what you can do instead is have you can just talk and ask questions in YouTube chat, and you can go and put your IGNs in the Discord server there. Volcanic, if you could you link the Discord server in the chat? It's in pinged message, but can you just link it again? And like that, you can actually make something, have it a lot more consistent. Also, I'm going to go off full screen so I can actually like hop on to the Discord and look at IGNs. This is just going to be a much better system. Yeah, perfect. All right, sounds good. So just go on the Discord server, profile reviews is the way. And just go on there, and then it will be a lot more consistent. And if you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the live chat, because on the live chat, I will still be responding to your questions. But I will be looking at IGNs that are sent in the profile reviews chat. For those wondering, of course, the link to the Discord server is in the linked message, the pinned message, and also in the description of the stream. Don't worry, those are safe links. I sent them, so we're gonna be just fine. But yeah, just use that, and yeah, I'm gonna do that. You can leave whatever. You can also leave like a little message, maybe like tell me what I should do next in the game, or maybe like what do you think I should do for what gear should I use for dungeons, something like that. You can ask like a specific question alongside it. By the way, there is a 10-minute like downtime like window when I'm doing the profile reviews. Then the downtime window for your messages, but you can just edit your message in case you want to add something or something like that. So that's the current plan. I'm also gonna hop onto my private line because I think it's a lot more peaceful over there. But yeah, let's get started then, shall we, gentlemen? Profile reviews.
Can
Oh,
you
this.
check the comment that I made to make sure that it's a good link that I sent.
Oh, do you make a comment? I can check.
Yeah,
Yes.
no. Look at the chat.
I don't think I
Just make
saw
sure
it. I'm
that
being honest.
it's a recent message I just sent. Just make sure that link is good. I'm like 99.9% sure it is. I just Control C, Control V to just make sure.
I can't. I don't know how high it is up there. I can't see it anymore. If you sent
No,
it
it's down. I just sent it.
in stream chat.
Yeah.
Well, I can't see it for some reason. Maybe you can't send links. I think that might be the reason or something. I don't know. But yeah. All right, let's get started then, chat. Shall we? Let's start right off here with the first IGN on the. What is this? Vinny, don't send random things in the channel, please. Internal, first on the thing on the list. He saw it even before stream started. Damn, he is early when you want to be ready for stream. So you send it an hour early. Your IGN an hour early to be first on the list. Let's go, Mr. Internal. I see you're mining, which is good. Let me just get some water before to prepare. Alright, I'm back. Also, yeah, Jax, welcome to the stream. Welcome, Wesley, welcome to the stream. But yeah, and also, if you guys could do me a favor, if anyone new walks in and asks to do a profile review of their IGN, just tell them to go to the Discord server. Rip your voice. Yeah, I'm going to be talking again for like 3 hours straight. Oh, also the music stopped. Let's put it back on. I know the music stopped. Oh, because I wasn't interacting with it for so long. Also, it's changed the title now to profile reviews exclamation mark. Because now we're doing full-on profile reviews, not profile reviews later anymore. So let's get started. 1 sec. And back on the game. And Discord. Alright. Mr. Internal Forever, you are the first on the list. Your taming is good. Your alchemy could definitely use some work. You're at that point in the game where you can definitely max it out at this point. It's a great way to get extra intelligence. But overall, you should probably do it. Your mining is great. I see you are mining. So that's good. And your forging is fine. Maybe get 1 more level. It's just so close to level 20 anyways. Your carpentry could get maxed. Honestly, it's a free skill. Why not max it out? Your farming is fine. Just focus on mining right now and then eventually probably do some more farming. The magma cubes are escaping. They're escaping now! But yeah, with combat. Your combat is good. Your fishing is low, but you can also focus on that later on. Which is what I'm saying. Like, fishing is something you should do much later. But overall, this is good. This is decent. This is all overall pretty good. If I were in your shoes right now, I don't know if this net worth is accurate. It probably isn't. If I were in your shoes right now, I would just focus on mining. Mine and make a bunch of money with that. And once you have enough money, then move on to other parts of the game. But that's essentially all I have to say for you. Your profile is very well rounded. Just focus on mining. Max out your mining skill. Get as much money as possible from mining. And you should be just fine. Next IGN is Mr. Clue on the Apple profile. Thanks for specifying that in case it doesn't give us the right profile. Because we had a couple issues recently where we had like the wrong profile. But it should be fine. It happened like once over the course of like 200 profiles. So you guys don't need to specify what profile it is. This is the Apple profile because it always sets to the main profile anyways. So, you're pretty early in the game. I see you're wearing Superior. I will talk about that in a bit, but let's first look at everything else. Your alchemy is really low. I recommend, like, even as a super early game player, buy like 3 enchanted sugarcane. And then you can just use that. And then you instantly get to like alchemy 20. It's free alchemy XP. I don't know why you wouldn't like free levels super early on. I know it's expensive. So don't go for 50, go for like 20 by just getting like 3 enchanted sugarcane and brewing them into potions. Next, let's talk about your taming. Your taming will just come by itself. Your mining is incredibly low. You should definitely work on that mining level. But obviously, you're still pretty early in the game. It's fine. Your forging is still fine at your point in the game, but you should get a bit higher. I see your combat and farming are your main things. They're pretty strong. Definitely get your mining up. Mining is a pretty easy one to level, so I definitely recommend you just do it. And otherwise, everything looks fine at first glance. Let's look at other things here. Your Slayers could definitely use a little bit of work. They're luring all the magma cubes out of my compound. No! Your slayers could definitely use a little bit of work, but at the same time, you're still pretty early in the game. So now let's go in and touch. You actually have a lot of coins. Wow, okay. You got a lot of coins to work with. 200 something mil and a superior, renowned superior set, recom and everything. What I would definitely say to that is, it's not very good. You have superior armor. I'll be completely honest. If you do, you have a floor 5 comp. You have a bunch of floor 5 comps. Definitely go and get a Shadow Assassin set. You don't have one yet. Definitely go get a Shadow Assassin. Superior is just not viable in the current meta. Get a Shadow Assassin. Maybe try and get to Enderman Slayer 5 somehow and then get a Juju Shortbow. Otherwise, use like a Livid Dagger or an Aspect of the Dragon is also pretty decent. But realistically, Superior is just not cutting it in the current meta. You're still pretty early in the game though. With this much money to work with, you have so much things you could do with your profile right now. Just so many things you can do, but definitely take more time to actually like do things and progress. Since you have the capital to work with now, you should just focus on doing everything. There's so much underdeveloped stuff, but obviously you're still very early in the game. Now, next person on the list is literally Moody. What should I do next in game? Because I'm getting kind of burnt out of dungeons. Understandable. Let me just get your IGN here. So many things you can do, just do things, the best advice. But Vinta's advice goes crazy, guys. Okay, a good player. Now we're talking. Yeah, Vinta's advice is crazy, though. Literally just do things and get a Terminator. Ultimate Vinta's advice. Everybody listens to the incredible advice. Anyways, your skills are great. As from what I've seen here, your foraging is high. Okay, you've got to foraging 28. You've been grinding that foraging. Definitely with max out skills like what you have, you should definitely get that fishing up. That fishing is kind of sad compared to the rest of your skills. Your foraging is fine. Maybe get to 29 since you're so close, but otherwise don't touch it. Your slayers are really lacking. Okay. Considering that you are an endgame player at this point, you really shouldn't get it this low. You should get it up a little bit. Yeah, definitely get Rev 9, get Tara 9, get Sven 9. These are easy. Like, I don't have Sven 9, so I guess it's fine. But Tara 9 and Rev 9, just get them. They're super easy. Tara 9 is going to take you like a couple hours. So just do it. Ender Slayer, Blaze Slayer are all like understandably low. It doesn't really matter because I hate them too. I agree with you. But you should probably get your slayers up a little bit, considering that's one of the only things you're missing. But of course, also your fishing should be your number one priority. Your Catacomb level is very high. Ooh, it felt nice. Your Catacomb level is very decent. It's like a good M5 to early M6 Cata level if you have the good gear, which is what I'm going to be looking at next. So you have one build bank, obviously, I'm guessing for Golden Dragon. Yep. And let's look at your gear. So, your Diamond Head has no stars and no ultimate enchant and no fumings. That is brutal, I'm not going to lie. You definitely need to get stuff on it. The armor piece that gives you guys the most important to get Master Stars on is the Diamond Head, always. So definitely get some Master Stars, because 0 stars is pushing, and no ultimate enchant either. You definitely need to get stuff up there. Your Necron's looking good. 8 stars of Flawless Jaspers, Fuming. Probably get rid of Maxor Boots. I understand the appeal of using Maxor Boots because of the speed, but definitely look into getting something else that's not Maxor Boots, because power is always better than speed in Master Mode, almost always. So I recommend getting more power of the thing. Can't look for. Yeah, I was about to say Last Stand as well. Legion is a lot better, especially at your point of game where you're like early end game. You definitely shouldn't be looking into Legion. But if you say you can't afford it, yeah, that's understandable. Your Terminator is great. Duplex 3, everything is perfectly fine. Ooh, okay, Power 6. Definitely look into getting Power 7. Power 7 is huge for your damage. You definitely should be looking into getting Power 7. Your hype is fine, doesn't really matter how what you have on the Hyperion. So right now, Power 7 it's expensive. I understand, it's expensive. But Power 7 increases your turn's damage by something like 30 or 40%. So definitely consider getting Master Stars on your Diamond Head. Getting Power 7, 15%. 15% is still huge though. But definitely Master Stars on your Diamond Head is also important. And also get an Ultimate Enchant on at least something. And try looking into Legion. If you can't afford Legion 5, you should just get Legion 3. I know some people might make fun of you for using Legion 3, but it will be better. Maybe for the meantime, get like 3 pieces Legion 3 and have like the chestplate be Last Stand 5. That would be a pretty good intermediate Ultimate Enchant while you're waiting to get more coins. If you want to make coins, you can definitely get into other things. You clearly have your skills decked out, so you can definitely get to other skills, I'm guessing. You should also probably start working on your fishing as well. So especially since Marina is the next mayor. Alright, let's get these slimes out of the way because they're way too loud. Alright.
Ventus.
Yo, what's up?
I wanted to real quickly give a shout out to my man Cactus who found me a Corleone boss.
Wow, thank you, Cactus. Your request to chat actually worked out.
It is unfortunately bugged. There's a hole in the water, so bro just fell off it and he's just vanished into the back rooms.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
But we are looking for a new one.
Yeah.
I just want to give a shout out to my man.
Alright. And now let's go and look at. I'm just going to read chat real quick if anyone wants to have any questions. No, people are just putting their RGNs, but I think they're going to realize that it has to be there. Last Stand. Yeah, I guess Last Stand is not very good. A lot of people don't like Last Stand. It is what it is. Go hub. You think I should go to the hub? I think the island still has a lot of spots, so if you want to join the island, feel free to join. Right? For anyone wondering, my IGN is Vintus MC. Like this. Vintus MC. So I recommend visiting the island. There's still quite a few slots open. I remember last time it was a lot harder to visit the island because it was just constantly full, but this time it should be fine. Let's move on to the next IGN on the list now, which is Higgs Knob. I have like 800 mil. Where should I spend them? I think I'm gonna buy a term by selling my final destination in Juju, like 1.1 bill. Is it worth for you? I have 500 hours of playtime. Okay, let's see. Say what you want about Last Stand, but I saved me so many times. I guess, but I'm not even sure if Last Stand stacks. I think they patched it now that it does stack, but for the longest time, Last Stand only works for one piece, not for all pieces, right? So definitely consider getting at least Legion 3. Space Flicker and Hi, welcome to the stream. Trader Gang, new event. Oh, I know, yeah, the new event is coming out soon. I'm excited for that, of course. It's going to be pretty cool. Alright, Mr. Higgs Knob, I'm not sure how to pronounce your IGN. Your alchemy is fine at your point in the game. You should probably consider getting to 50 though, because it's free levels, free intelligence. It doesn't allow... Oh, really? The guests are disabled? My apologies. Oh, okay, that's why people haven't been joining. I was wondering, because I think I accidentally disabled. Alright, people should be able to join now. No wonder it's so empty. Last time it was completely full. Oh, I think I disabled it because if someone's visiting, the slime and magma humans don't work. That's why I disabled it, I remember now. Yeah. Alright, now everybody's here. Yeah, welcome to the island, gentlemen. Alright, sorry, I got my profile review interrupted here from Mr. Higgs Knob. Your carpentry could be better. You could definitely get that to 50. Your farming is good. And your combat's good, your fishing is a bit low. By your point of game, it doesn't matter. You got any pets, Vintus? RL? I mean, no, I do not. Actually, I want a pet, but I live in dorm buildings. I live in university, and you're not allowed to have any pets. So no, I don't have any pets, unfortunately. Yeah, I would love to have a pet though. It would be really cool. If you're wondering if I'm either a dog or cat person, I'm both. I love dogs. I love cats. I would never have like a lizard as a pet, but I can kind of understand the appeal, to be fair. I have the best spelling profile ever. Just check. Yeah, if you want me to review a profile, Mr. Middlefoot, just make sure to send it to the Discord server. I have like a channel specifically there for that, just so it doesn't spam actual chat, so I can actually talk to chat. Alright, let's see what you've got. Your skills overall are pretty decent, but you mentioned that you have 800 mil and want to know what to work with it. So let's see. First of all, your cat has 35, a decent amount to start early master mode, and you're almost under Slayer 7. I clearly you're working towards getting that, so that's good. Looking at your stuff, I don't know if you have a Flower of Truth and a Juju here, but Soul Eater 2 on the Juju. If you weren't going to get floor term soon, I was going to be like, why do you have a Soul Eater 2 Juju? Definitely your Necron looks fine for your point in the game. Legion 5 and everything, okay. It's kind of weird that it's Legion 5 but no gemstone slots and no master stars, but outside of that, it's pretty decent. Your stuff looks fine. Your Juju is horrendous. I'm going to be completely honest. Soul Eater 2 is abhorrent. But outside of that, it's fine. You're going to get Terminator soon. You mentioned that you want to use the might to buy Terminator. I definitely think that's a great idea. But if you're going to do that, I recommend getting rid of the gold head and instead going for a gold head of a floor you want to do in master mode. For example, at your cat level, you should probably be looking into M3. But that's about what I would say for that. There's not much else to say. Your skills are pretty decent. If you want to grind dungeons, then definitely a term is gonna be the way to go, and you're almost at the requirements anyways. Let's see what challenge. I got ratted 2 weeks ago, and I just dropped an implosion on my second F7. Damn, that's some good karma, I guess. Let's go. Let's see. Last night I almost cried. Damn, yeah. At least you got the implosion, eh? This is gonna get you back into the game. Ventus wins Chimera 5 Claymore. In a trillion years, I'm so unfathomably broke. Even at LCM M7, let's go. It paid off everything I lost pretty much. That's awesome to know. Yeah, that's great. And you can definitely get the grind back up soon. Oh, he's at his Claymore. Ooh, Chimera 4. Come on, Attila, you're lacking. Where's that Chimera 5? Alright, and next person on the list now. Let's move on to next. For those wondering, of course, your IGNs need to be sent in the Discord server in the channel. I think everybody got the message for that though, so it's good. This will just reduce spam and make it a lot easier, because a lot of people last time would complain as well, because sometimes it lagged out and I couldn't see your IGN in the chat. So now it's guaranteed I'll see your IGN, so that's essentially how it's going to work. 2K South, you are next on the list. So let's go here. 2K South. Damn, I'm broke compared to these guys. I know, yeah. These guys are the Giga M7 gamers. Alright, let's see. So you're like, you got good stuff. I'm just considering you have Necron for 1000 weight, but let's look into it in more depth. Your alchemy is low, but your point of game is perfectly fine to have low alchemy. Your taming is low, but it just comes with playing, so it'll be just fine as well. Your farming is really high, so I'll definitely look into your farming later. Your combat's a little low, but also I'm saying it's low because it's relative to your farming, but like overall it's good because you still have a pretty early profile. Your slayers are fine. They're actually quite well rounded. I guess it's for auto slayer. And let's look at your gear. Also, there's not much to say about your skills. They're overall just pretty early, but pretty decent. You got some decent money to work with. You got that good old Necron. That's a good set to have. You can definitely game in floor 7 with this. Your equipment, you should probably go for an implosion bell and a gauntlet of contagion instead of full waxed, but outside of that, there's not much of a difference. There. And then let's look at that. Yep, farming. I was looking for that. Your farming armor. So you have a constant source of money, I'm guessing, from that farming armor. So you'll be just fine with money. But definitely start exploring more about your skills. You should definitely explore more into your skills because it's going to be an important part of it as well. No, the magmas are back! No! They escaped the compound! I must make the walls higher. What should I invest in first? It depends. Do you want to play dungeons? It looks like you do. Which will be interesting, because you can definitely get into like floor 7 grinding if you want to, but just know that you won't be making much money. Like obviously you said you dropped your scroll and everything, but realistically it's gonna be rough to make good money. I have a good floor 7 group. Okay, that's fine. If you have a group of players to play with, then you're all good. Just play floor 7. Because I'm just saying because Party Finder sucks. My daily meal. Yeah, Party Finder sucks, but like if you can get a good party already set up, then it's easy. 300 Iron Man. Okay, yeah, then you got a really good group to play with. Then you're perfectly fine. Just stick to dungeons then. Explore dungeons, learn secrets well, and just do everything you can to progress. And that's what I would recommend you do. If you're going to invest your leftover money into something, I would invest into, first of all, Legendary Yeti. Legendary is a lot better, and also get one that's higher level than 63, because that's really low. And yeah, that's about it really. There's not much else your profile is missing for floor 7 really. That's all you really need. Alright, to really get rid of these. Who's luring the magma cubes out of my compound? My magma cube compound, no. Anyways, next IGN on the list is Mario. Oh no, again. Daniel on Linux. Papaya started 3 years ago, 1.2k hours. I play on and off, and also I got routed exactly 74 days ago. Alright, I will make sure to keep that in mind. Let's go. This new system is just so much better. I actually really like it. From now on, we're definitely going to be using the Discord for profile reviews. It is so much better. Let's see if anyone else has talked in chat. Makes sense. Sure, yeah, no problem. I have the best. Cats are goated. Yeah, I love cats. I hate cats. Allergic? Oh, that sucks. I would hate to be allergic to cats or dogs. It would suck so much. Anyways, let's go, Mr. Daniel on Linux. You seem to be a mid-game player. Let's look at this. Your alchemy is low, but at your point in the game, it's fine. Your forging is good. Your mining is really low, and your farming is low as well. You have a lot of combat. Clearly, you're a very combat-focused player because your rest of the skills are lacking. I recommend getting these skills up definitely. They're really low because compared to everything else in your profile. Your cat is surprisingly good. I'm assuming you're a tank. Yep, you're a tank. So I could look for your gear. You have a good tank gear, gold ore. And you tank, let's see, I'm guessing floor 7? Floor 6 and mostly floor 6 and floor 7, yeah. At your cat level, you can also be looking into a bit higher. You can maybe even like tank, like people don't really play on tank M1, but like get a bit more XP. And then you can start tanking M3 or something along those lines. And then you have a good juju, you have a good, the livid's kind of bad, but it's fine, it's whatever, it's a livid dagger. And overall, yeah, you can definitely, I'm sure you're good at tanking. And your pet is a griffin. Okay, now you have a blue whale. Okay, the blue whale being level 35 is a bit lacking though. Definitely get a higher level blue whale than 35. But overall, that's really all you need to look into. Otherwise, it's pretty decent. There's not much else I have to say except level your skills, because your farming and mining are just really low. You can get a few levels super easily. Your alchemy is also kind of low, so is your carpentry. Just like play them a little bit, especially your mining, and then just get those levels up, because those will also give you stats, also Skyblock XP. What's a good way for you to level combat quickly? Depends on your point of game. Since you can play dungeons, just play dungeons. It's a pretty decent source of combat XP. Also, the island is killing my FPS. I think it's because of the compound. BCR is also great, that's true. But honestly, since you're playing 4-7, you'll be just fine for combat XP as long as you keep it up. Alright. Mario Crafter 06. Started May 2020, 1.9k hours. My PT is awful since the first 500 hours was completely wasted. Wasting my time, got ratted in November. Lemon is my main profile, or Strawberry is my bingo profile. You pick. I will check out both of them. Alright. Solo F6 is better than F7 for combat XP? Yes, it is. It is for combat XP. But for solo XP, you don't actually do the full run. You kind of just kill everything, all the giant, the golems and the terracottas, and you just dip. Alright, this is your bingo profile. Alright, I can't really see much because all the APIs are disabled. So yeah, there's not much else to see in the first place. So let's go to your main. Here we are at the main profile. Catacombs 37, good. Let's look at your skills. Alchemy 50. Let's go! Someone with Alchemy 50 for the first time in millennia. Alright, your mining is good. Your forging is good. Your enchanting is good. Your carpentry could use a little bit of work, but overall it's pretty good. Sorry on Nibble API. Yeah, no problem. Farming is a little low, but at your point in the game, you shouldn't be worrying too much about your farming. Just leave it. Your fishing is fine as well. Get the last level here, but just leave it. Combat is good. Your catacombs are good. You clearly have done a lot of normal mode, which unironically is kind of a waste, because you could have definitely gone into master mode, at least try to. Let me just check what your E-Man. Your E-Man 5 on the dot. Okay. So you're Juju gamer, and you've been trying to get into M1, what it looks like. If you want to get into master mode, a couple things. Definitely get ultimate enchants on your Necron, get fumings on your Necron, get gemstone slots on your Necron, get master stars on your Necron. And yeah, you definitely get recoms out of pieces that are missing. Don't use Maxor, use Necron boots. And yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Definitely it's going to cost you a lot of coins. You have coins to work with though, to be fair. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I do know that you got ratted though, so you definitely still have to recover a lot of lost money, I'm guessing. But definitely get the Necron up to a better state before you can get into like serious master mode. Also try looking into getting Enderman Slayer 7, of course. Your skills overall are good, but otherwise it's still pretty good. Your profile is very strong. Clearly I can see you probably got ratted because your net is way lower than your profile would entail. But overall, you're still looking pretty good. Definitely look into getting higher tier dungeons if tier dungeons is what you want to do. Or you can maybe go on a mining arc, a farming arc, a fishing arc. All of these are open to you, so your skills are already pretty well rounded. So just to read what Chad is talking about. I joined F6. Yeah, I know. Never join Discord servers for dungeons. Just don't. This is my tip. Just don't. They're almost all rats. If you want to find a dungeons party to join my Discord server, do join like an official YouTuber's Discord server, that's fine. Don't join a random person's dungeon party. It's almost always just trying to rat. People trying to rat you. Or are gems on Necron better than Legion 5? It's debatable. The Legion 5 gives you more of everything. The gems will give you way more damage. But overall, that's all I have to say. Just show official ones for mods and YT discords, exactly. Those are safe. But otherwise, outside those, everything else is unsafe, so I wouldn't trust it. But yeah, overall, I think Legion 3 definitely is better than Gemstones, and then it's Gemstones. But also, Gemstones Perfects are super expensive, so do remember that. Alright, it's time to review Vosio! Who is Vosio? Nobody knows. I wonder who this man is. Alright, he also wanted me to clarify to you guys that he started playing 3 days ago because he got wiped. So yeah. He's on a new profile. So let's get started on how he's been doing. Your skills, alchemy. See, you took the great advice of using like 3 enchanted shuriken. You got to alchemy 17, which is great. Your taming is good. Also, for those who are just joining the stream, by the way, make sure to take note that I'm only doing profile reviews for people who are on the who spread their IGNs on the Discord server. It makes it a lot more organized. It makes it so people don't spam Twitch chat, and it makes it not Twitch, YouTube stream chat, and also makes things less laggy overall. So it's just a really good idea. Just send it in the Discord server. There's a specific channel there. To join the Discord server, I pinned a message with the link. It's also in the description of the stream. All right, let's continue. Oh, your Slayers are pretty good considering you have 6, 6, 5, and 5. I wonder how you got the Enderman Slayer 5 so easily. Definitely not Vintus carrying you in Enderman Slayer. But that's pretty good skills. Of course, you got the Catacombs 24. Had to carry you in over 60 F6s. That was painful. But, yes, Volcanic. And then, overall, your gear is good. I know you're on a mining arc right now, so that's what you're grinding on. So, good luck on your mining arc. Yeah. That's about it though. Overall, it's not much. You should probably get a reforge on your Yogg armor. I mean, it's free to get like a normal reforge, like more intelligence or something. Overall, it's pretty good though. Definitely a pretty good start, and I'm sure you'll get to the end game again soon enough. All right, next person on the list, Mr. Mohammed Abdul, 2-day-old profile. All right, so many early profiles coming in today. Let's look at chat, by the way. And let's see what people have to say. He's a big alchemy skill fan, by the way. I know. I need it. If someone deleted my message, alright, Attila, I'll check out your profile in a bit. Though I think I've reviewed it before, but I guess I'll review it again. I was doing M1 solo attempt. That's why I have gold mods ahead. I see. Yeah, the Router was kind of a monkey and took like 1/3 of my things. I see. Get gems before Master Stars. That's probably a good idea. You should probably just buy armor with gems already unlocked, because gems are super expensive. But my email did get compromised, so that was a fun heart attack, I guess, yeah. M5, you get perfect. Yeah, you can get perfects eventually, but perfects are expensive. M5 is easy, so you don't need perfects. I can do M6 fine without perfects. Yeah, it really depends on a lot of factors, of course, like your skill average, your catacombs level, and everything. If you want to do early, low cata M5, then you definitely do need perfects. With this, I put IGN Discord and Finny or someone deleted it. Whoa, are you accusing me to be... Yeah, where is... Alright, that's fine then. I will check your profile, Tila, right after this. Do not worry. Anyways, you're a relatively early game profile, but you said you had a 2-day-old profile, so that's definitely understandable. You have a good alchemy. Yeah, he's got that. You know, when you see that alchemy 17 of some progress, you know that guy has been on the 3 enchanted sugarcane grind. But yeah, taming is pretty low. All the skills are relatively low, obviously, but you clearly explored all of them. You didn't really explore farming, but outside of that, you pretty explored all of them. So you definitely made some good progress along those lines. That's good. Vinny sent some. Let me just check real quick. Looks fine to me. Alright, yeah, so overall, outside of that though, you're doing pretty good. You definitely got a good head start here. Not head start, good start. You got some good stuff, and just keep up the good work. There's not much else to say except for explore the game, play the game. You clearly kind of rush dungeons, but definitely take your time to explore other parts of the game. Get your foraging up a little bit as well, just because you do need to get more foraging. So, because it gives you some good early game strength. Alright. Next IGN on the chat is Mr. XD Frosty. Alright, let's see what Frosty needs from me. Something's wrong here, chat. I don't know what it is. Something feels off about this profile. Why do you need my advice, Frosty? Let's see. Alright. Your slayers are good. You should probably finish up your blaze slayer. I don't know why you haven't finished it. Your foraging is excellent. You definitely don't touch it any more than that. Just wait for the update. Catacombs 50 gamer. You have money, and I know you have that. If I can find it. You have that beautiful, beautiful... Where is this beautiful blade of legends? Can't find it anymore. No. I can't find it. Too bad. I can't find your Dark Claymore, Chimera 5. Dark Claymore. It looks like it's gone. Too bad. But overall, let's see. 9-star Necron with a 9-star head. Everything is perfect. In my inventory. Okay. Oh, it's right there. Sorry, I just didn't see it. Look at this beauty. Look at it. It's so beautiful. It's awesome. Is there any way to see past live streams? Oh, yeah, of course. Just go and check it. Go on my channel. Go on playlist. There's a playlist called past live streams. You can definitely check that out. You also get some bloopers from the start of stream when I'm testing my audio. It's pretty funny. So definitely go check out past live streams. They're unlisted because I don't want to clog up people who don't want to watch them. So they're just unlisted in a playlist in my channel. Alright, overall there's not much else to say, obviously, Frosty, except get back on the game. Come play dungeons with us, please. But outside that, everything is good. Yeah. Alright, moving on to the next player on this profile. Alright, I'm gonna skip Vinny because I already checked his profile. Mr. Sear, totally best profile ever. Profile on Peach. Thanks, got to go. I wanted to know. I don't want to see my profile review. No problem, yeah. For those who already got their profile reviews, if you want to see them again, of course, all you need to do is go on the past live streams if I've already reviewed them. Or if you want to review the ones I saved today, you can also go on past live streams for this live stream. Oh, take a sip. Oh, yeah, I did see a message at Tila about that. I will check that profile afterwards. I think it did get deleted. I remember seeing it at the first start. You can probably run cab by tanking M5, that's true. My account has a total of like 12 hours played, by the way, and already half of Volcanics an hour. Impressive. 2-hour stream already, damn. Yeah, it's getting started. It's getting started. No Scavenger 5 for real, damn, yeah. My guild has it on Giant Sword. Why? Chimera 5 on Giant Sword? 24-year-old profile, by the way. Alright, Frosty literally just got Scavenger 5 right there on the spot. Alright, Mr. Seer, let's check your profile. Alchemy 0? 0? Come on, man. Alright, give me 1 second. Actually, I need to get at something. I'll be right back.
Do you need me to say anything, or are you still here and you're just gonna be right back?
For those wondering, chat, I am still here. I'm just getting a charger for my phone because it's about to die because I'm using my phone as chat right now. I know it's scuffed. I don't have a second monitor at the moment. I'm looking into getting one. And then things are gonna be a lot better. Don't worry about it. I'm still here. I'm just trying to plug in my phone at the moment so it doesn't die.
Do you have a charger? If so, I can say something for like 2 minutes.
This is bad. Me looking for charger for my phone.
You have a charger? I can talk.
I hate iPhone chargers. They're so inconvenient. They don't use USB, so you can only use the block. But this block doesn't fit anywhere because it's huge for some reason. Let's see. Imagine not having 3 monitors. I know, right? I think I'm gonna charge my phone, and in the meantime, I'll use my computer. I'll just like tab out to check chat, and I'll just charge my phone. Oh, that's the strategy. I'm back. All right, chat. Let's get back to this, Mr. Seer. I'm sorry about interrupting your profile review. Alchemy 0, carpentry 0. Come on, man. You gotta get those up. But outside of that, your skills look decently well-rounded. You clearly explore the different parts of the game. Your catacombs is 24. I guess it's just to use Necron armor. He still doesn't review my profile. Except for Necron armor. Yeah, you really shouldn't have a Necron head. It's kind of useless. At least if you're doing outside of dungeons, then get a Tara helm. Outside of that, then get a golden head. Don't use a Necron head. Shadow Fury. Everyone who's seen my stream before know how much I hate Shadow Fury. It's a waste of your money. Sell the Shadow Fury. Get rid of it right now. Buy something so much better. Try and get to Inman Slayer 5 so you can get a Juju short bow. Then once again, get a better head. Outside of that, though, everything is pretty good. Get an actual set of equipment, though, as well. Get, like, Molten Cloak, Molten Belt. No, the Molten Cloak, Molten something. And Molten Necklace, I think is what it's called. And then Implosion Belt and Gauntlet of Contagion. That's your basic build for equipment. Otherwise, though, did you get wiped or something? Because your collections are, oh my, are like 0-0'd. So I don't know, but overall, definitely, oh, you're a newer player, so that's fair, actually. You have a big network for a newer player, though, I will say. Otherwise, though, there's not much else to say. It's a pretty sus profile overall, but overall, I guess it is what it is. His favorite weapon in the game, yeah, I know. I love the Shadow Fury, guys. Don't even worry about it. Gotta say, my blue whale is really low because I want to get into fishing and level it up manually in the fishing mayor. I legit forgot her name. Oh yeah, well, I mean, Marina's coming. This is your chance, but leveling a fishing pet is very hard. I'm gonna be completely honest. Yeah, say my phone's at 7%. Me after losing my account for Redding and then buying Skyblock gems for 500 mil. Ultimate strategy. But overall, that's about it for your profile. It's pretty good. It's really early and you have a lot of money to work with, so definitely you have an easy path to success here. Alright, Tila, you wanted me to review a specific profile. What was it again? Take a sip. Alright, let's do it. Take a sip. How sus is this profile if you want me to see it? That's a real question. Oh, okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking maxed out stuff. Your foraging is very respectable. Probably get at least a few levels. Come on, you're in ultra endgame. You're foraging 22. At least get 25. But outside of that, it's good. Your Blazer is probably getting the last few levels, so you're good here. Catacombs, you can definitely max it out. I mean, it is hard. It's not easy. But definitely look into finishing that off. You have a lot of money to work with. Okay, is that Infernal Aurora? That is Infernal Aurora. Those are Pyro, Chaos, and Death Ripper. Okay. 2 Terminators, okay. Shadow Fury, okay, see? Like, that's the thing that pisses me off, right? Even these endgame players to have billions upon billions upon billions upon billions. He's my Pura play on 7 with Kudra and M4. Okay, that's fair, yeah, he's good. No, don't worry, Zeko, I think you are next. Are you based Buffalo? If that's so, that is you. Don't worry, I just haven't gone to yet because I have an interruption of Attila here because he was earlier and then someone deleted his message. But yeah, even these maxed out endgame players have a clean Shadow Fury because they know how useless this weapon is. Alright? But yeah, even maxed out endgame players know how useless this weapon is. And yet they're still out there using they're out there using this clean Shadow Fury. And there's people with like 1% of the net worth who are going to be using a maxed out Shadow Fury. It's a waste. So just use a clean one for secrets if you really endgame, but otherwise just don't own one in general. But overall, there's not much else to say. I'll say there's not much I can give in terms of advice for this profile. Finish off your Blaze Slayer. Maybe get a few more levels of foraging, but otherwise that's pretty much it. Shadow Fury? Nah, Shadow Fury is horrendous. What are you talking about? But yes, outside of that, he's famous, really. Kozli. I don't know. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. It's for secrets, yeah, exactly, yeah. That's what you use it for, but like even these people aren't maxing out their Shadow Furies, right? And these like early game players who aren't playing M7 should not be owning Shadow Furies. That's my opinion, at least, on it. And then Mr. Zeko, so apparently your message got deleted? Interesting. Then I guess I'll just check your profile. Looking pretty good here. Alchemy is good, mining is good, foraging is good, enchanting is good, carpentry is a bit low, you should probably get a bit higher. Your farming is a bit low, but it's fine. Your combat's a little low, actually. Your fishing is a little low, but overall they're all fine. Now let's see how much money you're working with. You're obviously you're mostly mining. I will say though, fine gemstones is not gonna cut it in a decided divine, especially when you're wielding a 655 with fine gemstones again. At least get perfects in the topaz slots and get flaws in the other ones. You didn't see the trophies? You mean the trophy fish? I'm like, alright, I'll take a look at it again. Don't worry, you're right here on my profile, so you'll be just fine. But yeah, overall, definitely you got everything on track. Everything's looking good. You definitely shouldn't own both a Juju and a Spirit Scepter. Own one or the other, because they do the same thing, but they're for different classes. So definitely get rid of one, because these are big money sinks. They're expensive items. So definitely get rid of those. Keep mining for more money. Get better gemstones in your mining gear. And then you can probably, once you have enough money to work with, you can definitely get into dungeons afterwards. That's really all I have to say though. Overall, very well-rounded profile with actual alchemy 50. So overall, very good. Take a sip. You want me to see your trophy fish? Oh my god. Perfect trophy fish. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Your wardrobe. Want me to say? I have 3 sets. Okay, you got Aurora. Not bad. I definitely recommend upgrading it past just 10 star because you should probably get at least hot. Crimson's also looking nice, but also get it past 10 star. Terror, you definitely shouldn't be owning all 3, and they definitely shouldn't all be mythic. But I don't know what else to say for that. You should definitely like be focusing on other parts of it. But yeah, it's cool to own these. They're very good armor sets. But definitely, like, if you're gonna be using a specific one, upgrade it. But I recommend before you get really late into the game or are grinding Kudra, just stick to the Wither gear. Stick to Necron, Storm, Goldor. These ones, they're just gonna be a lot better and a lot more bang for your buck than the Kudra sets. I think that's what my opinion is around that. All right, Mr. Base Buffalo, your time has finally come now. Let's go. Oh, I put a space in front. That might have glitched out the system. 1 second. Let's go here. All right. Perfect, it loaded. So, alchemy is good, mining is good, taming is good, enchanting is good, carpentry is good, farming is very good, combat is lacking, fishing is a bit low, your slurs are a bit low. Overall though, it's still pretty decent. Let's take a look at your catacombs, which is pretty low, which I'm guessing you're not much of a combat attuned fighter or player. You shouldn't have an ice spray one if you're not playing any like dungeons or anything. It's kind of a waste. Definitely recom your short bow. I don't know why it's not recommed. Otherwise though, you're clearly mine a lot. You're also getting into farming, I see. If you're farming, I would recommend definitely getting a set of what is it called? I forgot. But clover equipment, I think it's called. I forgot what it's called. But get a set of farming equipment, it will help you a lot. You have a good set of divine, clearly you actually have good gemstones in it. Well, I would say keep mining to get more money, because you clearly don't have like infinite coins yet. So you need to mine more, get more money, and then you can look into getting to more combat. It's not a bad strategy, and you see you're learning farming now, which is also great. So just do either of those, and then definitely get into these. Definitely then once you have more money, you can get to end game parts of the game. Alright, Big Benny, your time has come. Alright, we got an early endgame player here on our hands. Alchemy 35! As an endgame player, you have no right to be Alchemy 35. Become Alchemy 50. Please. Outside that, your slurs are looking very solid. Overall, very good. There's not much else to say. Maybe get into fishing now that you've reached this point in the game. It's probably not bad to get into fishing. Your catacombs looks good. You run a lot of M5, which is relatively good to your catacombs level. You clearly don't have a lot of money to work. I don't know why Sentinel is partying me. Your hype is fine. Your term is Fatal Tempo, which is an interesting choice. Why is everybody partying me? What's going on? I'll check it out right after this. Your stuff looks good, definitely. This setup looks very interesting. There's no ultimate enchant on your Claymore. Please get an ultimate enchant on your Claymore. At least get like Swarm or Soul Eater or something. Maybe even Chimera 1. I think you're doing Ghosts is my guess. Yeah, you're doing Ghosts. That's good. Bank is interesting, but I'm guessing you're using Banked to farm Ghosts more efficiently, which is fine then. And overall, your stuff is looking good. Your Fatal Tempo is kind of weird, but I know it's pretty good for well-rounded use sometimes, but I don't know. It's just kind of a weird one for me. You look at your other armor sets. You have a Necron set? Yeah, you do. Yeah, that kind of side looks good. There's not much else to say about it. It's pretty decent. Overall, everything looks very good, very well-rounded. I can see you're grinding Ghost for something. Is it level a G-Drag? It is leveling a G-Drag. I predicted it. Let's go. Leveling a G-Drag, that's a good idea. Definitely try and level a G-Drag. But once you have that G-Drag leveled, you definitely need to remember that it's important for you to get 1 build bank as well, because that will be highly important for your progression if you want to actually use the full power of the G-Drag. Alright, let me just see what Vosia wants. Give me 1 second, chat. What do you want? But yeah, overall, that's good. Lotus equipment is what it's called. That's right, guys. Thanks. Divine items look so cool. True, true. Don't got 200 mil to spend right now, but maybe in the future, yeah. It is what it's called. My message got deleted in the profile viewer list. Really? Someone deleting messages? No way, right? Wait, can I join? Why do you want me to join the party? What's going on? Why are there so many magma cubes as well? Please stop dragging magma cubes. I'm not looking at what that imager is. Alright, thanks, but there's no problem. I got you, Attila. Next person in the list here. We've got Just Okay. If you get up to this review, take a sip first since that one was deleted by Finny. Don't worry, I got that one already. Alright, let's go. Mr. Just Okay. Is that another one of your friends, Attila? Yep, I'm guessing it is. Good, foraging. Everything else is good as well. There's not much to say. We get the Blaze Slayer up a little bit. You guys all hate fishing, don't you? And Catacombs 51. Very good. Your bank balance is low. Considering you're an ultra endgame player, you should have more than 600 mil, 80 mil bank for your G-Drag. I'm just gonna be completely honest. Why do you have a neon blue sheep? But okay. Neon blue sheep is crazy though. But yeah, definitely.
I respect the sheep.
I guess so, but definitely, yeah, the Golden Dragon is not being used at its full power here for only 680 mil. I'm not sure what happened there. But otherwise, things are looking good. Yeah, okay, that looks good. The Duplex term is nice. I'm assuming that's for Kudra. Last Breath with Duplex 1 is good. Is that what you want to send me, Volkai? That your prehistoric egg hatched into legendary? 10-star hype is crazy though, unless you're gonna go into... Are you doing mage? No, it's only 6-star storm, so I'm guessing you don't mage in like high master modes. Listen here, Bucko, I made a poor decision. Yeah, I can see that much. I made a poor decision. 10-star hype is... I don't know about that one, I'm not gonna lie. Outside of that though, things are looking pretty good. There's not much to say about your profile. I mean, clearly you know what you're doing. There's not really anything I can say about it. Maybe get the Ferocious Mana up a little bit, because that's pretty sad. Get up to at least like Ferocious Mana 7. Get some Strong Mana on a couple pieces when you can. And yeah, that's what I would say would be the optimal progression here. And this is your, I guess, your Kudra set. Yep. Overall, not much to say about it. He dropped it himself, I think, the 10-star. I see. Yeah, but still, how do you get the first 9? Something went wrong, clearly. Alright. Are messages getting deleted, or am I just getting to towards the end of the list? Our Mr. Unfrickable. 1.8 hours. But 1k from Slime. Also, main achievement in profile is farming to hype. Very interesting. I definitely want to check that out. Alright. Farming to hype. I clearly see you farm a lot. That's great. Your slurs are well rounded. Your alchemy is fine for now. Your mining is a little low for your profile. Definitely get a couple more levels on your foraging as well. Max out your enchanting. Just doing the daily enchants. And then your carpentry also could just get some levels. They're pretty easy to get. Your fishing is a little low, but it's fine at your point in the game. You actually can at 37, which is actually kind of high. You've been doing a lot of floor 7s, I see. So farming to hype, yeah, look at this beauty, yeah, that's good then, yeah. A lot of people just don't have the patience to farm all the way to hype here. I'm like, I can clearly see that you've done it, so congrats. If you're gonna be using a hype in dungeons, I recommend not wearing max. Actually, no, you're only doing floor 7, so max sword is fine. So also, it's alright that you're using max sword, because it's floor 7, but you don't need a full set of max sword to be able to clear max sword. That's all I would say here. You got some good pets, you got Black Cat, you got Mushroom Cat, you got Blue Whale, so we're all good on that regard. There's not much else to say about your profile. Clearly you wanted to enjoy floor 7 while also farming. Probably take some time to get some more skills here. Just get those two up a little bit. But outside of that, things are looking pretty well rounded. Yeah, switch Necron. Necron boots are just overall better. Even if you can't have speed, you're better off using Necron boots and just teleporting around. Because you're just, like, you need more power. You need more power. Especially Master Mode. More power is everything. Right? Alright, Hugo Rapido. Your turn has come in the profile reviews. For those wondering, by the way, in chat, I forgot to note, I haven't said it in a while, but if you want me to review your profile, make sure to go and check and go in the Discord server and go in the profile reviews channel. This is so I don't clog up the chat. So for people who have questions and everything, it's just a lot better overall. So yeah, that's why I recommend you guys doing. What network refresh should you have with 350 hours? It really depends on your playstyle, right? A lot of things will change based on how you play the game. So yeah, definitely just place it based on that. But at 350 hours, I hate saying like a specific number because it's just different for every person, right? If all you do is farm or mine, then you're obviously going to have a much higher network for someone who's been grinding dungeons with 350 hours. But one bill at least is a decent number, I guess. Be honest with the review, don't worry, I got you. I'm always honest with my reviews. Good alchemy. Foraging is good. This first quadrant is good. You should definitely get your Rev and Tara to 9. I don't know why they're not 9 at this point in the game with this much money to work with. Your carpentry should just max it out. There's not much left. Just finish it off. Your farming is alright. It's not that big of a problem right now. Though you are in the early end game now, so you should definitely consider getting your farming and fishing up nowadays. Outside of that, your Catacomb is 39. You play M3 and a bit of M5. Let's look at the gear you're working with here. Soul 85 term is good. Definitely look into getting Power 7 and a 9 star on your term, though. These are very good investments. Your hype, there's not much to say about it. Diamond Sedan, so you're trying to get into M6. Your cat level is incredibly low for M6, I'm going to be completely honest. It's going to be really hard to find parties. Usually parties start looking at you at like 42 at least. And usually they want 44. So definitely look into getting that cat up because M6 is going to be brutal for party finder. Starting at 41, yeah. Getting you there in 39. Yeah, they usually look 44 is why I noticed as well. So yeah, definitely getting to M6 is going to be brutal. Even if a diamond head, getting people who actually want you at cat 39 is going to be hard. But your gear is good. A few tuning things to your Terminator should make it better by getting, it was as I said, Power 7 and a 9 star. Your Necron is looking good. Think about getting your Ferocious Mana and Strong Mana up a little bit. This one doesn't have Ferocious Mana or Strong Mana, so definitely get it on that as well. And then if you're gonna be committing to the Diamond Necron head, then definitely get an Ultimate Enchant and Fumings on it. For now, it's nothing, which is kind of sad. And also get more Master Stars on it because the Diamond head is the #1 priority for stars. It should be your first 9-star piece of armor. So definitely look into getting a better Diamond Sedan head. Yeah, these are essentially the usual minimum numbers that people are requiring to get into the floors. Alright, but overall you have a Plasma, and it's soul bound unfortunately, but yeah, Plasma is a huge money sink, you shouldn't have that, but overall, otherwise that's pretty decent. And that's about it, really. So let's move on to the next profile, and I will review profile of Setness so he stops harassing me, although I've reviewed like 3 times at this point. I needed to flex, I guess so, but it's a big, expensive item. I'm not gonna lie, that money could be really used somewhere else, but outside of that, that's fine. Alright, Sadness. Let's see how your profile's been doing. Your skills are good here. Your foraging is good. Get your carpentry up a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. Farming up a little bit as well. I know you've been trying to get into farming, so that's fine. Your combat is good, and your fishing is fine. Alright, your cat level is a bit low. I see you haven't really been doing dungeons since I carried you for those few runs last time. Finally, I can get my daily rations. Here, your daily profile review. Alright, yeah, you clearly don't have a lot of money to work with left, but you have good stuff. Okay, 9-star term with Power 7. Beautiful. Good Hyperion. See, this is like the term you should be looking into getting. This is like the best. Don't ignore Dragon Hunter, but outside of that, this is like the good Terminator.
Look at his Juju.
I know his Juju. I would look into it. I know. 9-star. Okay, he's got really good armor. Okay, 9-star chestplate, 8-star other 2 pieces. He's got a gold head, which I'm assuming he's only using for floor 7. It's kind of useless. You should really just have a look at something else. But he has this Juju, I know you told me. Power 7 Juju shortbow, guys. Power 7 Juju shortbow, let's go! But yeah, it's obviously a waste. Definitely shouldn't have that in your inventory, but otherwise, it's looking pretty good. There's not much else to say. For your profile, especially get more into farming. Definitely start grinding master mode to get that cat level, because that cat is abysmal. So definitely try and start doing some more M3s. Just put in the work in dungeons. Even if you don't enjoy it, you have to get into it. But yeah, that's all I would really say for your profile, Sadness. Anyways, next profile. I would like recommendations for my stage of the game. I'm considering going back into dungeons. Your IGN is nobody is cookie. I got you. Alright. You're currently like a mid-game to late game more so actually. It's not mid-game, this is late game. A late game person who likes to mine, clearly. Your alchemy, you should probably get it up to max by this point. Free intelligence, free stats, is it good? Your other skills are great. Your slayers are a bit low, but they are serviceable. Your forging is fine, your enchanting is fine, your carpentry is a bit low. You should probably get up a few more levels. Your farming is very low. You should probably do that, but at your point in the game, you can also just ignore it until later. Your combat's a bit low, but it's fine. Your fishing is fine. Your catacombs, so you're considering getting back into dungeons, I see. So you have 240 mil to work with here. You've got your mining set up. You got a Juju, your Enderman Slayer 5. Yeah, I would say don't get back into dungeons right now. And the reason why I say that is because if you want to get back into dungeons and not waste your time, you're in this weird position right now. You're in this position in the game where playing normal dungeons is a waste of your time to level up your catacombs, but playing master mode is too hard. So what you need is a Terminator. Welcome to the trademark Vintus advice, which is get Terminator. If you want to progress in dungeons, Terminator is the answer. That's about it, really. Terminator is everything in dungeons. Of course, you would also need a good dungeon pet, though I do see you have a blue whale. You have a lot of like expensive pets just sitting around. If you really want the pet scores, you can keep them, but otherwise, consider getting rid of them. That blue whale and that mythic enderman serve no purpose. So maybe get rid of them. Who knows? It's really up to you at the end of the day for those ones specifically. And then you should probably look into getting a better dungeon pet like a Yeti. Or if you can afford it, of course, an Ender Dragon or a Golden Dragon, which are very expensive. With your current coins, though, I'd recommend just stick to mining. I know mining can be boring and tough sometimes, but stick to mining, focus on mining. And then once you have enough money to comfortably get a Terminator, at least in a good dungeon set, you have a dungeon set? It's not bad, but getting a better dungeon set, then you can start looking, and a good set of equipment as well, then you can start looking into getting into dungeons. For now, I think it's better for you to just stick to mining. Alright. Once again, as my little reminder here, if you guys want me to review your profiles, you have to join the Discord server and go to the profile review channel. There you can ask for, you can put your IGNs in chat, and this way it's not to clog chat. Alright, let's go see it. Let's look at what chat's been talking about. I still can't use my phone, so I'm gonna have to tab out to look at chats. It's pretty brutal. I'm going to start skipping through every Vintus video for the algorithm. No! I'm joking. I reviewed your profile sentence, don't worry. Yeah, and then some people left their IGNs. Don't forget to just send the IGNs to the Discord. Let's go term advice. Yeah, the classic Vintus term advice. You cannot escape. Official is in text. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna get cat 30 in one day. Let's go! I guess it's possible. And then do PvE. Yeah, just make sure you leave your IGNs in the chat. Damn, I thought it was ready for M6. Yeah. No, yeah, I don't know. Your armor is brutally bad because M6 people are brutal. They will not have, they have zero chill. So yeah, maybe you can get it as a healer with your gear, but you definitely need more kata levels. What's your opinion on the bingo event? I don't play bingo at all. I don't know. SB level gets 0. Get term already. Exactly, man. You're Skyblock level 3 and don't have Terminator and Alchemy 50? I can't review your profile anymore. Yeah, but overall, that's what I would say, definitely. And otherwise, yeah, that's about it. Okay, now let's go on to the next profile on my list, which is Mr. PS Dove. 6-month profile. I play like 4 months out of that. Just sold whole mage set trying to get into master mode, buying carries for E-Man at the moment. Gotcha. Let's check it out. Alright. So you're trying to get into E-Man 7, I see. I see an Ender Dragon here. So okay, that's very interesting. Your alchemy could use a little bit of work, but I see your weight still pretty low, so you're still like mid-game maybe. So you're probably not that big of a deal. Your skills are overall just kind of low for your combat. Probably take some time to polish these, get them up a bit, so as well for your slayers, get like 7 at least. But otherwise, it's looking pretty solid. Your count level is pretty high. I'm seeing you're saying you're trying to get into master mode, which is a good idea. You have the Terminator already, but you can't use it. One thing I say is never buy a Terminator before you have the requirements, but I'm guessing you will have them very soon. Your Terminator is Power 7 and Vicious 5. Very good, but it doesn't have Master Stars. I mean, I don't know. Okay, just get Master Stars, please. S-Cubism 6 as well, and Tabasco 3. Is all those endgame enchants, but no Master Stars, please. Get Master Stars. Master Stars are so much more worthwhile than all those tier 7s that you have on it. Focus on at least getting that Terminator to 9-star, but outside of that, it's still pretty good. Terminator is pretty good overall. You have enough money to buy carries and to upgrade the Terminator, so you're perfectly fine on that regard. Now, you have the Ice Ray one, which is good. Consider getting a Gyrokinetic one. It's also incredibly useful for dungeons, as well as an Infinity Boom and an Infinity Leap. Infinity Leap is optional, but Infinity Boom is a must. So that's why I would say there. I don't know if you already have a dungeon armor set. Your wardrobe is empty. Definitely get a Necron set and a gold head of the floor you want to do. With your current cat level, you can probably even try and start sneaking into M3s with your Terminator. But in order to do that, you definitely get a good set of Necron and a decent gold Professor head. But overall, though, outside of that, definitely develop your skills. You have good kata, but your profile is still pretty early. It's like still like pretty like weak on the other regards. So definitely don't full rush dungeons. I would recommend like taking the time to level some other skills as well. I see I have a level 100 True E-Drag as well, which is really good. It's perfect for what you want to do if you want to progress in Master Mode. With your gear, as long as you get a good Necron set, you can easily get into M3 and eventually into M5 once you get your cat level up. Alright. Let's see. Can you review my bingo profile? Maybe, actually, wait, that's not the next person on the list, my bad. Funny Jujunon profile, IGN, Mexo Menti. I think I saw you walking around during my stream as well. Alright, your time has come, Mexo Menti. Alright. Your profile is looking good for now. Alchemy is a bit low, but it's, I've said it again, it's fine for now. Carpentry could definitely use some work here. Your farming is fine. Combat is good. Cat 35, okay, that's pretty good. You can definitely look into Master Mode if you got the good gear, but I'm guessing you're E-Man 5. Okay. Let's see. Mine is a bit low as well. Okay. The blue whale pet is kind of a weird one. You definitely shouldn't be using a blue whale if you intend on becoming an archer or a berserker. But overall, your armor, okay, Legion 4, that's good. With flawless Jaspers, that's very good armor set. The only thing it would be lacking if you want to get to Master Mode is definitely Master Stars, obviously. But right now you don't have a term, so it's not that big of a problem for you. The Juju looks nice. The Iceberg one looks nice. Overall, everything looks good. Your profile is kind of in a weird spot right now where you can essentially, what I would say is focus on either mining or farming and go all into one of those to make some more money. So you can afford a term and afford the carries to get to E-Man 7. That's what I would say I would do. Honestly, it's up to you at this point what you want to do to progress, but overall everything is looking very good. Definitely don't use Lotus Cloak as your cloak though. I would just get a Molten Cloak. But outside that, it's fine. Alright. Next is Mr. Rex Clone 52512. 1,716 hours. Alright, let's go. Let me get some water so I can talk again. Alchemy, 50, good. Taming is good, mining is good, foraging is fine, enchanting is good. Carpentry is good. Finally someone who's abusing the easy skills. Why does nobody take advantage of these? Start charging for these reviews? Nah. Why is everybody taking advantage of these? These are OP. But then, farming 47. Okay, that's good. Actually, very decent. Combat's good. Fishing is decent. And that's all I really say for that. So let's see. You're done? You can't go. Oh no, I see it. My second or most hated weapon. Giant sword. No, please, not a giant sword. 200 mil just locked into nothing. What are you doing with a giant sword? What are you doing? Okay. Yeah, what are you doing with a giant sword, actually, though? I don't know what you're accomplishing with this beautiful item. Zero giant sword, 5 eyes. Yeah, but why do you have a giant sword? He's not a mage, clearly. So why do you have a giant sword? Giant sword is a waste of money. It accomplishes nothing, just get rid of it. I'll be completely honest. I'll be very blunt with you. Finny has a request. What is that request? Yeah, definitely get rid of the giant sword, but outside of that, you have a lot of like Kudra sets, but do you have a Necron set? Oh, you do. Definitely get a better Necron set, get one of Ready Gemstone slots, get one of Ultimate Enchants, Hot Potato books, Fuming books. And there's not much to say about your profile at this point, except that if you get rid of those useless items, you'll have a lot of money to work with. Yeah, you have a lot of money to work with, and you can definitely go to other parts of the game. You clearly have explored all the skills very well. You have very well-rounded skills. But definitely look into progressing in something else. If you want to progress in dungeons, definitely do something else. And definitely, like, yeah, get rid of the giant sword, get something better. Maybe try to get E-Man 7 so you can get a Terminator. But I'm not really sure what you're currently working on, so that's why it's hard to say. But otherwise, it's looking pretty decent. Your skills are very good. Let's look at chat now, because my chat is super bad. I'm definitely a professional streamer, guys. Do you think you will win something on a raffle event? I think I will win something on a raffle event, actually. And the reason why is I'll probably win like some useless enchant, like a Rainbow 3. Because most people will probably win something as long as they're active, because there are a lot of rewards, but a lot of like really crappy ones. Like winning one of the big rewards, most likely not. But winning one of the small rewards, yeah, probably. What level do you think people should have a term by? I mean, it depends on what you mean by level, but I think it's more like what amount of money you should have a term by, right? Because if we're looking at the amount of capital you're working with, then things change a lot. Alright? It really depends. I think like someone who wants terms needs to have already explored all his skills, gotten a very decent amount, at least like 40 plus on all skills for fishing, which doesn't matter, and foraging, of course. But otherwise, you should definitely get your skills up, get a lot more money before you can start working on getting a Terminator. Because money is important, because the Terminator is expensive. And if you get a Terminator, don't get one until you can afford a term, afford the carries, afford a good Necron set, afford good dungeon equipment like Ice Spray, Gyro, Infinity Boom, Infinity Leap, and afford a good pet like an Ender Dragon or a Golden Dragon. That's why I recommend first focusing on making money before focusing on getting term. But for the players who already have the money, who already have most of the gear, then you can look into getting Terminator. Alright. I bought it for 900 mil L bin. Now it's a pretty good price for the Terminator. If I remember well, I saw your Terminator earlier. It was a banger Terminator for 900 mil of tier 7s. The 900 mil, you got scammed. Nah, I wouldn't say that. Yeah, you have to have 9-star, but his had power 7, cubism 6, vicious 5, a bunch of really good enchants. 1.1 built for completely max term ain't bad. Only reason I ain't 10 starred is because I need to buy carries and a Necron set. That's fair enough. Definitely look into starring because Terminator without stars is not Terminator. So definitely get more. Cat 28 is crazy. Can you review my profile? Yeah, Lucas, no problem. Just make sure to leave your IGNs in the Discord server. YouTuber RNG. Hopefully we can get some YouTuber RNG. Last time I tried YouTuber RNG, I did Diana for 16 hours and got one Chimera book. Term or hype first depends on what you want to do in the game. If you want to do dungeons, definitely term. If you don't care that much about dungeons, everything else is hype. That's pretty much it. Like Attila said, hype is more useless. Most people go straight for term now, though, since it's cheaper. Yeah, term is cheaper and is like mandatory for dungeons. Hype will not allow you to do dungeons. Term will. Yeah, Canyon Funk. If you want to get your profile review, just make sure to leave it in the Discord server, so it doesn't clog chat. But yeah, that's about it. Now let's move on to the next person on this list, which is Game. Bunch of numbers. I have like 200 hours on the profile. All right, let's look at it. Okay, that's your bingo though, right? Okay, here it is. Here's the profile. It took me a second. All right, read your message. Okay, I'll check them out in a second. Don't worry. Your Senator weight is very low, but your Lily weight is high. I mean, I'm guessing that's because you don't do dungeons. Yep, it's because you don't do a lot of dungeons. Senator is a lot heavier and more skewed towards dungeons, while Lily is more skewed towards skills. which is why you have that big discrepancy. But overall, your skills are looking good. Overall, very well rounded. I like it. Your skills are very good. Also, your combat is lower, but that's fine. Your slayers are a bit low. Definitely get them up to like 666. At least you can get auto slayer and get your ender slayer up a few levels if you can. At your point of the game, you shouldn't be worrying about these last three. Except for, you can do vampire, but these last two especially. At Catacomb 16 is fine. At your point of the game, you have no coins to work with whatsoever, but you got that protector armor. And you get the livid dagger. It really depends on what you want to do in the game. You have surprisingly decent skills considering everything. You definitely explored a bunch of things. Social 13, yeah, just visiting the island, guys. Visit the island for free social XP. But yeah. What I would say overall is definitely to get your skills. Just to like explore the game more. You're clearly pretty early, but considering how good your skills and weight is, I'm surprised you're still using like ultra early game dragon armor. But definitely go into more stuff. Definitely get like you have 83 million net, but I don't know where this net is. That's what's confusing me. There's not much stuff to hold 83 million net worth of stuff. But overall, definitely just focus on exploring the game. I would, if I were you, I would go into either mining or farming, and focus on either one and make a bunch of money. I'd also take the time to do a few more combat things, but you could always wait a bit later, like once you have more money to work with. That's what I would say to do. Alright, I'm gonna check what Volcanic wanted from me. I've been doing, for the next person is gonna be Chicken Taikosa, and I've been doing Kudra. Really, what should I do? Alright. First, let's see what Volcanic wanted.
I sent it in game.
What did you send?
When you were complaining about not getting no drops in Diana.
That's because I was in your party installer stuff, I guess. So yeah, Volcanic was getting chimeras left and right, so that's crazy. Anyways, Mr. Chicken, your time has come. Okay, early endgame player we're looking at here. Let's look at your stuff. Alchemy's maxed. Good. Maxed. Probably finish that off. Just max out your carpentry. That's an easy one. Just max out the carpentry. Your farming is a bit low for your point in the game, but it's fine because you can always just end up doing it later. So it's fishing. Not really endgames nowadays, but okay. Usually, for my thing, is like 10k. I consider you as like an early endgame player. Like you just start into endgame. That's what I would say. His combat is good. And your catacombs is fine, I think. I guess you're grinding kata. Yeah, you're doing M5s. Okay, that's good. And let's see your gear for M5. Duplex 3 term is good. You should I mean duplex is good. Oh, you said you're doing Kudra, right? So that's a bit different here. The Kudra stuff is looking nice. You got everything you need. Duplex is obviously for Kudra. You got the Burning Aurora, which is all you need if you're not CC stunning. I can see you're not CC stunning, so definitely don't get anything past that. You have a Terror set right here. Okay, I see no Warden helmet on your profile, which means I'm guessing you're not doing Infernal. You are doing Infernal. How are you doing without a Warden helmet? I'm confused. But yeah, I'm guessing Warden helmet must be sitting somewhere. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's right there. Never mind. My bad. It's right there. So that's fine then. I mean, there's not much to say really. If you're doing Kudra, keep up the Kudra grind because Kudra is the best way to make money. And then once you have a bunch of money and get maxed out gear, then you can definitely get into more dungeons. Carried Infernal V-Drag. Yeah, but he actually has G-Drag, so we're good. You get the good G-Drag gaming. Even with Minos Relic to max out his damage. Impressive. And yeah, there's not much to say except maybe go for some Legion 5. Legion 3 is good, but it's only good up to a certain point. Get your Terror probably to Fiery, but you don't really need to. And you can also get some better gemstones, right? Because right now you got Legion 3. You can look at if you got fine gemstones, maybe going to Flawless or even Perfects if you want to. And get those ferocious mana and strong mana stats up. Overall, there's not much else to say. You clearly know what you're doing. Keep grinding Kudra, and once you're ready, go into high tiers of dungeons. Once you have like 10-star gears, all you really wanted to. That's what I would say for the time being. That's what it feels like. The amount of party find rounds of like 100 comps of each, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Some people just don't check the pet. That's what happens. Alright, Mr. Tim CR8. I'm Iron Man. I mainly do farming, but I'm trying to get other stuff, net worth. Other stuff now at 551 hours. Alright, let's do it. /PV. Alright, Iron Man player. You got the Bloom skin, I see. Based. Now, your skills. Your mining is a bit low, but you are Iron. But Iron Man should have high mining, right? But I see you're focused on farming. See, there's someone who actually like polarize and focus on farming instead of mining, which is good actually because that's how you progress better. Obviously, my expertise on Iron Man is limited. I have an Iron Man profile, but it's pretty much just completely minion carried. But overall, it seems like you're doing great. You're just focusing on farming, I'm guessing, to get more money to work with, to get other stuff. You don't have much in the combat region. You only focus on farming. I'd say stick to it. Get more coins, because I see you don't have that much coins to work with right now. Get more coins and just progress. There's not much to say at this point, because you haven't done much outside of farming. So just make some more coins to have a good amount of money, then try and look into getting into dungeons or something like that. But obviously Iron Man is much harder, and it's much harder to help you for it as well. If you look at my Iron Man profile, let's see, I haven't logged onto it in like a year, but here it is, my beautiful Iron Man profile, like 50 hours of gameplay on that profile. But it somehow has full Frozen Blaze. Let's go! Frozen Blaze! With a Blaze pet, let's go! And the Leaping Sword, and the Golem Sword. But yeah, I just pretty much completely minion carried profile. I don't do anything on this profile. So yeah. Alright. By the way, for new people who joined chat, make sure to leave your IGNs in the Discord, because that's going to be a much better place than, no, not much better, it's just going to be the place where I look at IGNs. There's a channel in the Discord server, so make sure to join, links in the description or the pinned message. Let's see all the things people have been sending in chat right now. I have different profiles where I'm flipping to hype, and I'm going to sell my giant sword. I see, yeah. Giant sword is definitely a waste, Mr. Rex. I would say get rid of it. But yeah, my PV message got deleted. Really? Well, I mean, we're getting towards the end of the list anyway, so you can just like leave it right now, and I'll be to it in probably like 5 minutes. Chat, I am once again asking for your support. He's looking for more Corleone cords. Let's go. I'm at 1.25 bill on the flipping profile. I see. Okay, that's pretty cool then, yeah. Can you check who deleted my PV message in Discord? I'm not sure. I could probably check later, but we'll have to see. Nobody deleted. If something happened, just resend it. Maybe he just didn't post for some reason. Well, it's been 3 hours now. I need to maintain a good sleep schedule, so I'm gonna head out. Hopefully, I can catch you next stream, or maybe in the Discord. Have a good night, everyone. No problem, Kaiser Lori. Thank you for tuning in for so long. I really appreciate being active in the stream. I'll see you guys. I'll see you the next stream. All right, Vintus, my PV message on Discord. Yeah, I saw it. Don't worry, Mr. Intex. Just send it again. I'll get to it in like 5-10 minutes. I don't know why they get deleted. Someone deleted them. I'll have to check. I'll check on the logs after the stream. Don't worry. And might have failed to send. I don't know. No, it's failed. No, it has not failed. Check out all the logs. Check my PFP. I collected minions and nothing. Didn't play. A little strange. All right, just make sure you leave IGN in the Discord. Yeah, it's PF, not PFP. That's it. And I had like 150 mil for last Scorpius, then didn't get Spoon and Rage for like 2 months of boost. It got like 2 months of booster cookie. I see. Hi, if it is. How's your day going, Mr. Space Flirkin? It's going pretty good. I'm just streaming because I'm feeling pretty decent today. I'm streaming. No, I was feeling pretty crappy earlier today, but now I'm feeling pretty good, so I decided to stream. I'm gonna head out. Thanks for streaming, Vitus. No problem, Attila. Thanks for tuning in. Anyways, now let's move on to the next profile. Mr. Dariz. Also, I think Mr. Mario. I forgot what your IGN was exactly. I'm just finding it again. Mario Crafter 6. You want me to check your bingo? I'll take a quick look at that, I guess. And alright. Also, please sending like whoever's sending just non-IGN messages, Finny and Vostio, calm down. I did look at the IGNs actually of people. Alright, let's go. Your bingo profile. Let's look at how you've been progressing on this bingo. Looking good. I mean, there's not much to say. I'm no expert in bingo, but clearly you've been grinding. You have stuff. You've been doing like different tasks at hand. Looking good. I mean, I don't know what to say really for this. Just keep up the grind. You clearly have the good range weapon, the good melee weapon, the good speed, the good armor, the good equipment. Just keep it up. Now the other thing, you should just focus on the tasks, and that should be your plan to success. Alright, Mr. Dariz. You are next on my list. Let's do it. Alright, a solid mid to late game player. Your alchemy is a bit low for your point of the game. You should probably get a bit higher. This is like early game levels of alchemy. Your mining is good. Your forging could take a couple more levels. Your enchanting, just max it out by just doing daily enchant experiments. Get your carpentry up a little bit. Your farming is a bit low, but you can just leave it for now. So is your fishing, and your combat is good. Now, Catacombs 37, you clearly run a lot of floor 7, which is okay if you enjoy floor 7. Definitely look into progressing into a master mode in the future, though. From what I can see, however, from what you have, you are not ready for master mode. Definitely get rid of that max force set. It's kind of a waste to have. You shouldn't have that. It's kind of a waste. Get rid of the max force set. Your equipment's looking nice. Magical power is a bit low, but on your profile it's fine. Overall, I think you're just like a hype. That's all you have right now. You should definitely, but you did do a lot of skills, so it's not much to say. Enjoy your Hyperion. It's a good raid item to do. Take time to explore different parts like the Nether and stuff like that. And just do what you want to do in the future, really. There's not much to say for you right now, except for your Heart of Mountain. Get your Heart of Mountain up, please. What's your Heart of Mountain for? But just play floor 7 if you're Hyperion if you want. Do other stuff. There's not much to say on your profile at this point, except that you're in a pretty like plateaued area where it's going to be hard to get to the next stage of the game. So just explore different parts of the game and focus on that. Alright, let's look at chat once again. Can you see the playtime through PV? I don't think you can now. Can you review my bingo? I have now, Mr. Mario Crafter. And yeah, what's up?
I wanted to give another shout out to this my man Cactus. He just found me another Corleone lobby.
That's nice, yeah. The Corleone lobby magnet.
I don't know how this guy finds them, but
oh, talking about Cactus, you are now next on my review list. Cactus is mine. I'm grinding for hype at around 600 hours. All right, Mr. Cactus. Let's see what you use to get so many Corleone lobbies. All right. You mine a lot, so clearly you know your way around the Crystal Hollows. I'm guessing that is why it's been helping you. Your alchemy is a bit low, but it's fine. Your taming and mining are good. Your forging is fine. Your enchanting is good. Just finish off that last level. Your carpentry could use a couple levels, but it's fine for now. Your farming is fine. Don't touch it anymore, I would say, until you get later in the game. So it's for your fishing. You don't do a lot of combat, which is also okay. So you just got Cat 24 to use wither sets. That's fine. What I would do in your position, since you don't have infinite money right now, is get rid of the Spirit Scepter. I don't know why you have it. It's kind of useless. Get a Juju instead. Get E-Man 5, just like buy cares if you really need to. Can you review the IGN Kingster deleted by somebody? I can definitely check it out. I have to look into it. I don't think anybody's deleting messages, so I'll definitely have to look into it. After the stream, I'll make sure it's good for next stream. Don't worry, guys. Mr. Kingster, you are not Kingster. Mr. Cactus, you are looking good. Your Slayer should go up a little bit. Outside of that, though, your combat is definitely lacking, but what I would do is keep focusing on mining. You clearly have great mining gear. So focus on your mining, make some more money, make a couple billion more, and then start focusing on combat, because your combat is definitely lacking on this profile, but right now, mining is your #1 priority, I should say. Just stick to it. But that's all for now. Alright, Mr. Wiz. There's a lot more IGNs coming into chat now. Alright, I have to keep... I'm slowing down. Chat, I'm losing ground. There's too many IGNs coming. What happened? Let's see, 1 sec. Is the space throwing the thing off? Yes, it is. Alright, Mr. Wiz, mid-game player. Your alchemy is good for your current point in the game. Your skills are very good. Very well-rounded. They're nice. Your slayers are fine. Now... let's see what you're doing. You are mining. Okay. First thing I'm going to say. Hard Mountain 4. Okay. You're kind of wasting your time actually trying to mine for money as a Hard Mountain 4. Oh, you have a gauntlet already that you can't use. I was going to say get a gemstone gauntlet and get to Hard Mountain 6 before you even consider mining. Also get some equipment that has like mining stuff, like glistening, like this one, for example. Yep. But overall, there's not much to say. Just get your hard to mountain levels up. I'm assuming you're using this drill. Actually, you're using it to mine topaz for commissions, isn't it? I know the precise detail because Volcanic was talking about that earlier today. But yeah, you're just using this for one specific commission. But definitely just if mining is your goal, definitely get that hard mountain up, because hard mountain is everything. And definitely get that powder up as well. But otherwise, you're on the right path. If you want more guide about mining, there's my guide about gemstone mining and my guide about mining on my YouTube channel. But they're old, but they're not outdated, surprisingly. So feel free to check those out if you want. All right. Time for the next person on the list, Monkey Gang. Very epic 1 month profile. All right, let's check out how epic your 1 month profile really is. All right. Let's see. Alchemy is good for your point in the game. Taming is fine. Mining is fine. Foraging is a bit low. Come on. I hate foraging. I absolutely despise foraging. Foraging 12 is pushing it. Please get to at least foraging 20. But outside of that, it's fine. Enchanting is very low. Do your daily experiments. There's a super easy way to level your enchanting. Your carpentry is a little low, but it's fine for your point in the game. Your farming is fine. Your combat is fine. Your fishing is a little low, but it's also fine to just ignore fishing at your point in the game. Your catacombs is 26. You got your floor 7 comp. You got a few more floor 7s. That's good. You got a lot of money. Okay. For a 1 month old profile to have a 425 mil purse is pretty impressive. You have a tank set. So I'm guessing your tank in dungeons, and then outside of dungeons, use your Aurora. Interesting. It's not a bad thing to do, definitely. You have some good attributes on this. Okay, that should have been expensive though. Okay, it might have been a little of a waste of money to get such good attributes on your Aurora, especially since it looks like you can't use them. But otherwise it's looking pretty good. There's not much to say about your profile at this point. Maybe get Wither Goggles. Shadow Goggles are kind of cringe. Maybe think about getting Wither Goggles, but yeah. There's not much to say. Your profile is pretty well rounded. Get your foraging up. Explore what you want to explore with this Aurora set. But definitely look into getting a Storm set. It's better than Aurora. A lot better until you get Aurora to a very high tier. This Aurora set looks like it costs a lot of money, so maybe even consider selling it because since it's not soulbound yet. So yeah, that's what I would say for now. Alright, next is Pineapple Man 36, 750 hour profile. Let's do this. And let's look at chat again to keep up with chat. Cat Discord. Wait, what cat Discord? Can you review my account? I'm a little lost in the game. No problem, Canyon Funk. Just make sure to leave your IGN in the Discord channel. My IGN. Oh, I just cat Discord. You meant like to join, put your IGNs in the Discord. Okay, yeah. Are you looking through Discord or stream messages? I am looking through Discord, yes. All messages are not going to be in Discord. Just join Discord server. There's a link in the description. There's a channel called Profile Reviews to make it so people don't spam chat. It's just better. What version of NEU are you using? I don't know. This might be outdated. It might not be. It might be. Yeah, if there's a pre-release, I'm probably using a pre-release because that's better features usually. But yeah. He's looking at Discord. Guys, don't chat exactly. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Ganti. Yep, I'm looking at Discord. Yeah. That's about it for chat. Let's go back to the Discord and the thing to check out the next profile on my list here. Mr. Pineapple Man 36. I must have put a space. I hate how you can't put a space in. Alright, a mid to late game player, probably mid game right now. I see an Ender Dragon, which is worrying me. But okay. Your alchemy is fine at your point in the game. You should probably go be looking at 50 though, soon enough. Taming's fine. Your mining's a little low. Your foraging is fine. Your carpentry is a little low. Your farming is fine. Your combat's fine. Your fishing is a little low, but fine. Catacombs 34. You are doing pretty good in Catacombs. I see a Hyperion and I see a Juju with no ultimate enchant. That Juju is probably used for just like utility rather than anything else. I see an Overflex. I'm going to tell you to sell it, but it's soulbound, so it is whatever. And Ender Dragon. The Ender Dragon is epic. Oh, it's tier boosted though, so it is legendary, so that's fine, okay. So overall, there's not much to say about it. You're looking good. Obviously, you can't really get past anything past floor 7, sorry, with this setup. If you want to get into master mode, dungeons is really where you want to grind. You're gonna have to go on a separate grind for money because you're definitely lacking coins. So I would say go either on a big mining arc or a big farming arc, and definitely make the coins you need to get into master mode if that's your goal, because it seems like you like dungeons. If you want just to stick and vibe in floor 7, you can. But that's what I would say for now for your profile. Otherwise, it's a very nice, very well-rounded profile. Alright. Let me just look how many more there are. Oh my god, okay, there's a lot of people. I must speed up before I die. Mr. Argo Fae. Isn't Argo Fae like a Rift reference? Like the Argo Fae trap, like people who live in the trees. I started playing a little bit of Rift recently. Alright. I see you do a lot of farming now. Alchemy is very good for your point in the game. Your taming is good, your mining is good, your foraging is good, your enchanting could be better, but you'll get it by just doing daily experiments. Your carpentry is fine. Your farming is fine if I see you're getting into farming. Your combat's a little low and your fishing is a little low, but those are fine for now. Kind of 22. I definitely recommend at least getting to kind of 24 and getting your floor 7 completion. It just unlocks a lot of items in the game, so I recommend doing it. And you're farming right now, so you got all the stuff you need for farming. I see that you're farming fungus, I guess mushrooms. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to say. Get into farming. The garden is really fun. It's a good thing to experience. You have a good juju. The Solar 3 is kind of bad, but it's fine for now. Otherwise, everything is looking fine. There's not much to say, except keep farming. You also, you have mining gear. Okay, you have good mining gear, so keep farming. Make sure to not forget about your mining if you want to make coins. And once you get that cat 24, and that's all you really need to focus on for now. All right, Lucas, your time has come. I hope that's how you pronounce it, Lucas. I'm guessing that's what you were going for with that cube. I don't know. Alchemy 50 is good. Very nice. Very nice. Especially at your point of game, that Alchemy 50 is very impressive. Your taming is good. Your mining is a little low, but it's fine. Your foraging is good. Could use a couple more levels, but it's fine. Your enchanting is good. Your carpentry is good. Your farming is good. Your combat's a little low. Your fishing is a little low. Your slayers are fine. Okay, clearly you haven't really been playing dungeons yet, but considering you're using wide side, that's understandable. You got both a glacial scythe and a frozen scythe. Definitely get rid of one of them at least. Please don't have both. Just get rid of the frozen scythe, I would say. It's not soulbound, so you probably sell it. Otherwise, don't miss. Are you zealot farming? That's my guess. I'm not sure exactly what you're doing right now. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff you could do in this profile. There's clearly a lot of stuff to go. There's a long way to go, but your skills are surprisingly decent. You clearly did all the good and easy skills. You took full advantage of those, which is great. What I would say is to now focus on like other parts. Yeah, you don't have a farming set, do you? How are you farming 53 if you had farming gear? Maybe you sold your farming gear for a glacial scythe, maybe? Yeah, overall though, there's not much to say about your profile. You pretty much have like a blank slate. Oh, you have your coins here. You have a blank slate. You can go to farming, you can go to mining to make more coins. You can even start maybe doing some regular dungeons if you want to. There's so much stuff that's open to you right now. Just do what you think would be interesting and just like start on a new arc in your profile, essentially. Now, next one is Phantasm Wisp 69. Alright. A good early game profile. Alchemy is good. You got the good old 3 Enchanted Sugarcane Gaming. Taming's fine, mining's fine, foraging is fine, enchanting is fine. Just keep doing your daily experiments. Carpentry is fine, farming is fine, combat is a little low, fishing is fine. Alright. So another person who doesn't really like dungeons, that's understandable. Dungeons is brutal to get into. But you're pretty early on, so you should be doing dungeons anyways. Yave, okay. Get rid of the superior set first of all, I would say. Kind of wasteful to have it. I see you're trying to get into farming. Definitely don't be using young if you're going to farm. I know young used to be the meta farming, but definitely look into getting yourself a set of at least rabbit armor, and if preferably if you can. Oh, you have squash. Never mind, my bad. I didn't see it. So yeah, squash armor is good. So definitely, I would say if farming is your goal, is gonna be your chosen money making method, then get into farming, grind out farming, get more coins. I see you have 300 million coins net worth. I don't know where that net worth is sitting. It must be somewhere. I guess it's sitting in the pet and the armor here. I don't know. But yeah, definitely just focus on farming, make some more money, and then with that extra capital, you can definitely progress on the other place of the game. You clearly experienced a bunch of stuff in the game, so now all it's about is going to be making more coins. Alright, Mr. Canyon Funk. I'm a little lost in the game, understandable. It can be a little bit overwhelming, which is why I've been liking all the changes they've been adding to Skyblock over the past like year or so, making it more intuitive to players. Back in the day, it used to be much, much worse than now. Now, Mr. Canyon Funk, I see a 3/4 Shadow Assassin gamer. Alchemy is actually fine for your point of game. Your other skills are fine. Your foraging is a little low. Get a couple more levels, especially because you're almost at 20 anyways. Your enchanting is good. Keep doing your daily experiments. Your skills are fine. Now, a little lost in the game. I'm guessing you want to know what to do next. First thing, your direct goal is to get 20, cat at 24. That's an easy one to work towards. Get cat at 24 and then get a floor 7 completion. It unlocks so many doors for you. You clearly don't have a lot of money to work with, so let's look at what you have right now. If you have anything wasteful. No, you don't have anything wasteful, actually. You have 600 mil net worth. Where's the 600 mil net worth coming from? Alright, let's have to analyze where 600 mil net worth is coming from. You don't really have anything that should body a 600 mil net worth. But okay. I mean, yeah, this right now, if you're feeling lost, I don't know where 600 mil net worth is coming from. So if looking at what you have currently, if I'm not saying you have a 600 mil net worth, I say you have like a, I don't know, some whatever net worth, I would definitely go into either a mining or farming arc. Just go into mining or farming and grind it out and get money from that. That money will allow you to get, first of all, I get cat 24. But after that, go in either one of those, make money, get yourself a Necron set, get yourself a Juju bow, maybe eventually a Terminator by buying carries, and then you can then progress much more easily afterwards using that. That would be my advice. Also, don't use Lotus equipment unless you're farming. If you're not farming, don't use Lotus. Use something else. Use at least Ender equipment, or else preferably use Molten equipment. But yeah, otherwise it's good. I see why you're saying you're kind of lost right now, but there's so many doors that are open to you right now with what you want to do to progress. Right, you can definitely go the mining path, the farming path. You even could potentially go dungeons, but I don't recommend it at your point in the game. And you definitely, but unless of course first get cat 24 because it'll open up a lot of like items that you need to progress. And how is Mr. Vene just sitting in front of me going absolutely bonkers? It's pretty funny. Alright. Mr. Sasuke, very interesting way of saying, I assume you're a Naruto fan. Mr. Sasuke. Alright. We're looking at endgame player, early endgame player. Let's take a look. 50, 50, 60, 25, 999. Good stuff. You're almost Blaze 9. God damn. Your foraging is great. Your skills are looking good. Your farming is a little low for your point of the game. I would recommend getting that up a little bit. I'm assuming you're doing Kudra, looking at your armor set, but I'll have to look more into it. Catcombs 40 is a good step in the right direction. Definitely try and get that up, though, considering you're a pretty advanced player. You should probably get that up. Hyperion's looking nice. Terminator's looking nice. Fatal Tempo 2? I know you got Fatal Tempo 2, I don't recommend that, but it is what it is now, it's here. That's a nice Warden helmet. Okay, that's a beautiful Warden helmet. As I saw you trade, Lucas, I'll be right to it in a bit. Hot Crimson, what is this? I guess you're doing Enderman Slayer? Oh, you're Enderman Slayer, sorry, I thought you were Blaze Slayer. I was like, that's impressive. That's Twilight Arrow. Okay, yeah, you are doing Enderman Slayer. Okay, then if you're doing Enderman Slayer, that's good. You're using that weird strategy that people use. Are you doing one-shot comp? Or are you just doing like the strat where you just do this? You also have a dart. Okay. What? Why do people have all such cursed items? Okay, well, you have a Hypermax Claymore apparently. I mean, I don't know what to say about it. It's a beautiful item. Though, unless you're able to mage in master mode, I don't see what the point is. Okay, you got baby helmet. Is that baby young helmet skin? Oh, that is beautiful. How much are those nowadays? I don't even know. I've always wanted to keep going up in price. Okay, so you're incredibly rich is what I'm getting to right now. I'm getting at. You're incredibly rich. You got money for days. I mean, then you should probably, if you have so much wealth, you should definitely look into getting better Necron. And Fatal Tempo 2 is kind of weird. But outside that, it's looking pretty good overall, your profile. I don't have much to say about it. Except just keep up the good work. Get your Enderman Slayer to 9. You're almost there. Yeah, outside that is not much. Maybe looking to get into Kudra as well, considering you have the money to work with. Alright, so now I'm going to address Mr. Lucas. What did you want, Lucas?
I like that man. He knows how to waste money.
He knows how to waste money. Another money wasting enjoyer.
Yes, sir.
Alright, Mr. Lucas, why did you send me a trade request?
I don't know if he mentioned this.
Fine.
Did you mention his?
You have 1.3 bill. Wait, what? There's no way. What? What should I do with it? I mean, 1.3 bill. Well, I was not aware of this when I checked your profile. I see. I mean, if you have 1.3 bill on this profile to work around with, plus the 400 mil you already had there, I mean, then you can definitely look into buying your way up a lot of progression. Probably play a lot of dungeons, or even buying carries in early dungeons is a waste. So buy some good, like, get a floor 5 comp, and then get like some Shadow Assassin and get to floor 7. And then once you get your floor 7 comp, you get Necron. Then buy a really good set of Necron, get a really good set of other stuff, get a Juju Bow. Maybe even consider eventually getting a Terminator, get a better pet, get an Drain pet or something like that. Or maybe a Yeti. But there's so much stuff you can do. With that much money, you can also get like a maxed out mining set going to full on mining. Because 1.3 bills a lot of money, but it's not enough to get into the end game, like speed run to end game items, right? Realistically. So you still need to make money. So maybe you can buy a really good farming setup or a really good mining setup as well to make more money afterwards. It's up to you. Read DMs. What's up? Okay, that's an interesting IG. And why did you ask me to check DMs for that? But okay. Yeah, that's about all I would say for this. Now then, moving on to the next profile on the list. So as on Mr. Kingster, please don't delete Finny. It's been a while since my IGN sent. Last IGN sent. Okay, I think I already checked your profile, Mr. Kingster. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but let me just check. There's a space there. No, I definitely did check your profile. It's an Iron Man. Okay. Alright, Alchemy. Iron Man, once again, I'm not very good at giving advice for Iron Man, but I'm surprised you have Wither Goggles on a 2000 weight Iron Man profile, but you have good Alchemy, good Taming. Your mind's a bit low, but it's fine. Your foraging is good, your enchanting, you should just get more experiments done, but I know experiments can be hard sometimes to get the Titanic bottles, but yeah. Carpentry is okay. Your farming is good. Your combat is good. Your fishing is a bit low. Maybe looking to go in more of that. I see you have a Midas staff. A 270 mil. That's how expensive Midas staffs are nowadays. You have to pay for 270 mil to get one. Okay. But yeah, that stuff is a great item for an Iron Man. I've been considering getting one of my Iron Man as well. And you've been using the Aurora armor, which is nice. Is it exotics? Oh, really? I see. But overall, then, otherwise, it's looking pretty good. There's not much to say about it. I think you're also getting into the garden. You're an Iron Man, obviously it's a bit different. But otherwise, things are looking good. Keep up the good Iron Man work, but Iron Man is hard, and I don't have that much advice for Iron Man. I would just say, yeah, keep grinding. You have a Midas staff, you have a mage set, you can do dungeons, right? You have Storm? You don't have Storm. Okay. I mean, I don't know what you're doing with the Aurora. I don't know what kind of content you're grinding at the moment. You've also even played Kudra, which is good because that's how you got your Aurora, I'm guessing. But yeah, you're a bit late, but it's okay. Overall, looking good. Just keep up. Do what you want to explore in the game. I'm not really exactly going to tell you how to progress because I'm not sure how. But yeah, overall, that's all I have to say. Alright, Mr. Vane, you've been here on the island for a while, but it's time. Check exotics. The last session at Wardrobe. Okay, just for you, you know what? Because you've been here on the island a lot, I am going to take off my texture pack. Because you said you had a lot of exotics. With texture pack, I wouldn't be able to admire their beautiful colors. So I'm going to take off my texture pack and hopefully not crash my game. Come on, texture pack. In the meantime, I guess I'll just read chat. I have 1.3 bill purse. Yeah, I saw. Giveaway? There is a giveaway on my Discord server if you want to check that out. The fairy armor, and yes, I'm doing tier 4 E-Man 1 tap. I see, yeah. I gotta look into that. Thanks for the advice. No problem. And for the people who are trying to join, who are new to the stream right now, make sure to also that I'm looking at IGNs in the Discord server, so make sure to join the Discord server. All right. No, everyone hates my texture pack. Nah, texture pack is amazing. First Sky is awesome. All right, Mr. I forgot how to spell your IGN, Mr. Vane. Let's take a look. All right. That's okay. Who is this poster guy and why does he hate you so much? Don't worry, we're just joking around. He's my friend. But yeah. Anyways, so you're early mid game, and you've got Alchemy 10. Come on, get a couple more. Chant of Sugarcane in there. And then forging at a few more levels. Your skills are looking otherwise pretty balanced. They're looking fine. There's not much to say. You get your Tar Slayer up a little bit, definitely. And yeah, overall, there's not much to say. You shouldn't be using a Necron. You should be using a Gold Head if you want to get into dungeons. But otherwise, Necron is decent. But if you want to do outside dungeons content, you might as well use a Tara helmet. I don't recall ever doing alchemy. You definitely should do a little bit of alchemy. A Spirit Scepter, not bad, and a Livid Dagger and a Jerry Shinga. Try looking into getting a Juju. It's a great upgrade. Just get to Enderman Slayer 5. Yep. Now you wanted me to see your exotics, eh? Which ones? Is this exotic? Actually, I might be. Wait, is this normal superior color? I'm guessing you probably don't have exotic superior, because if you did, it would be worth tens of billions. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so these are fairy dyed. I see. Yeah, looks cool though. Fairy dyed. Yeah, crystal. Looks cool though. Overall, I like the colors. I also have a crystal dyed set myself of superior. But that's a pretty cool set, definitely. Lotus is definitely not the equipment to go for, though I recommend getting better equipment than Lotus. Which am I looking at here? Oh, I see. Oh yeah, the white lapis looks good. Is this actual white, by the way? Pure white? It looks pure. Per lapis, yeah, these are pure, aren't they? They're not fairy white. They're pure white. Very cool. Talking about exotics, 51 Midas has joined, guys. He has like 100 billion coins worth of exotics. You should definitely give me one, real. And overall, yeah, overall looking pretty good. There's not much to say about it. Looking good. I also was talking about my superior side. I was saying around 100 mil per lapis, 300 for strong. I see. Yeah, it looks cool. I have a black. What's not black? It's very dark purple superior. It looks cool. I really like it. But yeah. Anyways, there's so many running people. They're everywhere. Cope is purple. I know. Yeah. Let me bring my texture pack back in now. It also makes it a lot easier to review profiles. Now, moving on to the next profile on my list. Mr. D Official. Very interesting IGN. Time for limbo. Nah, putting it on is not limbo. Putting it off for some reason is worse. Now then. Okay, okay, that was interesting armor you're wearing, but okay. Alchemy 50, very nice. You're clearly a very solid late game player. Taming is good, mining is good, forging is fine, enchanting is good, carpentry is, you get the last few levels and max it out. Farming is fine, your combat is good, your fishing is a bit low, but it looks like you're getting into it, so that's fine. Catacombs 37 is alright. I don't know if you're really doing Catacombs, it looks like you're just maxing out your skills right now, so that's fine as well. You got the Hyperion, you got the Juju of Duplex. Oh, I see. You got that that it's called, I forgot what people call it, but like the scuffed magma fish armor set. But considering that you're already fishing 34, you might as well be looking into full shark, right? Because isn't shark better, or is it? Wait, is it better? Oh wait, shark is worse. Oh wow, I didn't realize that. Interesting. Well, if shark is worse, then that's fine. Then use these armor pieces. Yeah, just keep focusing on that. If you're fishing, trying to level up your fishing skill, it's all good. Definitely do that. And yeah, once you want to get into afterwards, you're probably gonna go into dungeons. I don't know if you have the money for it though, so let's check it out. You can also mine or farm for money, so you're good on these fronts. You don't have gear for dungeons yet. 500 mil is a lot of money, but it's not enough to get yourself a good dungeon setup. So yeah, just focus on level up your skills out, focus on level up your stuff, make some more money while you're at it, and then you can start looking into getting into some serious master mode dungeons. That's what I would say for now. Necron's Son. Alright, what an interesting IGN here we got. Alright, Mr. Necron's Son, you got Alchemy 50, which is beautiful. Someone just dabbing constantly in the background. Use Defrosted and give 10 mil, really? I don't think I have Defrosted on my computer though. Well, I do have Defrosted. But I don't think I want to take your money though, if you kind of feel kind of bad taking your coins. I'll think about it. After I'm done this profile review, think about it. If you're sure about it, say it again. I will use Defrosted. You know what? At least for a little bit. Foraging is fine. Maybe get a couple more levels on your foraging. Your enchanting is good. Carpentry, get a few more levels on that. Your farming is good. Your combat's good. Your fishing is a bit low, but it's fine. Now then, your catacombs is interesting. It's a bit low, but at your point in the game, it's fine. You have an Estrella, okay. And an Atom Split of Inferno 1. See, I guess you're trying to level up your E-Man level to 7. Yep, that's what you're doing. Do you have the coins for a Terminator, though, would be my question then. Because I see you have no Necron set. No money for Terminator. You have a farming set, though, so definitely it looks like you should focus on farming, make some more money before looking into getting a Terminator. Because it looks like for now... sorry. Because it looks like for now, you maybe shouldn't really... you don't have the money for it, but obviously you have the stuff, like skills for it and everything, so really just go and get yourself some good stuff beforehand. Get yourself some more coins, maybe for farming beforehand. But otherwise, your skills are very well rounded. You're very good. It's really. Should I start doing master mode? Oh yeah, and if you, I'll check your profile. It's been a while though. Nice to see you again. All right then. If you really want it, you know what time it is. It's time for Defrosted Gachat. I've been bribed into using Defrosted, my old texture pack. All right, let's go. Did Defrosted run, or is my computer dying? My game is dying again. Let's read chat then. I bought so much things for Master Mode. I felt roasted. Now basically you're saying you're not good enough. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Mr. Rapido. Your stuff is good. You have good stats. You just like lack a lot of the over-the-top stuff, but the stuff that you need for dungeons. So I definitely say you definitely focus on. You do need to get a lot of that stuff, but yeah, it's brutal out there getting that good gear. I posted in the Discord for profile review, and no problem. When I get to you, I'll let you know. Didn't 50-meter Midas get wiped? He didn't get wiped. He got like his YouTube rank revoked or something, but he didn't get wiped. Yeah. Hello, how do you do PV without API key? I don't know. I think it's just apparently just work now. That's how it works. Yeah. All right. Looks like my game's functional again. Send me back into the server. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've used it defrosted. Oh my god, it's beautiful. I do like how clean it is overall, though. Definitely. Reward the ozone and trade. Oh, he canceled a trade request. Yeah, I love how clean defrosted is. Oh my, Wilson's engineering plans, the ultimate gift. Thank you very much. I remember this thing is the goofiest side of it. It's so rare from Blaze Slayer, but it's completely useless. It'll be worth 10 million in the future. No cap. Real. Yeah, no, someone need to delete mine. I don't know why. It's not. It's nobody apparently is deleting message. I just confirmed it earlier, but who knows? I'll have to look into it. All right, next person on the line is nolife.org. 800-hour profile. I got you. Check logs. I did. There's nothing on the logs. What does Vosio want from me? Hello, Vosio. Give me money. No, I will give you money. You need to grind. I already carried you in like 70 for 6 runs. Oh, these look so weird though, these XP bars. Alright, that'll take some getting used to. Anyways, I'll probably do this for like next few profile reviews, and afterwards I'm definitely gonna switch off of it. What does Lucas want to send me a trade for? Hey, I know you were trying to trade me earlier. What's up? Oh my god, it's magical milk bucket, guys. Oh my god. Why, thank you for your generous gift, Lucas. I was gonna drink it, but I realized it would wipe my god pot, so I probably won't do it for now. Ooh, wipe my god pot. I can't. Maybe one in the future. We'll have to see. Wait, how much time do I have in my god pot? Yeah, I have like 2 hours left, but it's good god pot. I don't really want to waste it. It's a deep terror god pot. You know, it's gonna cost me a lot if I lose it. I have Contra, real Vosio has Contra for sure. A god pot, you're gonna give me a god pot so I drink the milk to wipe my god pot. Is that volcanic? Yeah, well, I'm not taking your stuff, Vosio. Stay away from me. Scam. Oh my god, he gave me a god pot so I can wipe my own previous god pot. I will pay for god pot, real. Alright guys, it's time to drink a magical milk bucket. What do you get from a dwarf cow? Condensed milk. No! My night vision. My speed. It's all gone. Alright, man. I guess this is what you guys wanted to see. Okay, so he never runs out. That's cool. Alright, let's do the potion bank. I'm actually going to drink a boosted god pot. See if I mix it in. It makes me a lot more powerful with deep terror, spider egg, and zombie brains. The power! I've regained it. So wonderful. Mic is glitching? I see. By the way, let me see if the connection's good. Is the mic still glitching?
No, it hasn't been glitching at all.
Alright, that's good. Maybe it's the internet connection then? I don't know. We'll see. Alright. Now then, checking the next person on the profile, Mr. No Life. I'm sorry for all the delays. Let's look at your profile. You are early mid-game. Guys, you go donate to this MC. He's so broke. True. I'm so broke. Look at I have 5 mil purse. Anyways. Alchemy is definitely low. You should probably get that up. Your taming is fine. Your mining is fine. Your forging should get a couple more levels. Your carpentry should get a couple more levels. Your farming is fine. Your combat's fine. Your fishing is fine. Your point of view. You have 400 mil net worth apparently. Let's see where the net worth went. Your catacombs is 28, which is good. Your purse is empty. That's fine. You have a spirit scepter with sorrow and divine pieces. So I'm guessing you're mining the gauntlet. Okay, that's good. Definitely that focus on mining. Keep on making more money before you can progress. You also have a storm set that you can use with your spirit scepter to progress. So that's good. Overall, there's not much to say. Just keep on going. I would say just mine a lot, make a bunch of money, upgrade your mining gear. And once you have enough money, then swap over to dungeons or some other skill that you want to level. But outside of that, it's pretty good. That's all I would really say for your profile. And then Mr. Asparagus 136. Yeah, by the way, for people who like, if your message got deleted, just send it again. There's only a 10-minute delay on this on that channel. So if your message got deleted, just send it again and it'll be just fine, right? I don't know why the message got deleted, but okay, a very early game profile. Alchemy 3, even as your early game profile, there's no excuse. So at least get 1 enchanted Shuriken and get to Alchemy 10. Do it. Outside of that, though, your skills look pretty well rounded. For your super early point in the game. And she did some catacombs as well. Right now, if I was at your point in the game, there's not much to say except explore the game. You have a frozen cipher. You have a decent amount of money. You can see how early you are. Then yeah, I'm guessing you're farming zealots, so that's fine. Just keep up the good work, farm zealots, and make some money. And if you want to ever swap into farming or fishing or mining, sorry, then definitely do that and make some more money. But for now, just so much stuff to explore. Explore the game. There's so much stuff to discover, and just focus on that. There's just so much on Skyblock. Just find something that you enjoy and do that. Mr. Elephant 00. I'm so happy I can actually copy messages, by the way. It's so wonderful. That's another positive again to Discord. I can actually copy people's IGN, so I don't just count how many O's are in your IGN. Everything inside wardrobe, page 2, and storage backpack thing. 120 mil in Bazaar. Got you. So then, let's see. Okay. Is this the right profile? Let me just double check. I think so. Alright, consider you have 68 weight and you have 1.3 billion net worth. I think something's wrong here. I mean, clearly it looks like you don't really care about progressing the profile, but if you ever did, make sure you get your alchemy up and your carpentry up. These are really low. Your fishing should really get at least fishing 1. Come on. But outside of that, let's see how much money you've been working with. So you have exotics and everything, is that I'm guessing here? Okay, wow, okay, you got a lot of stuff. Is that exotic? No, that's not exotic. But yeah, okay, you got some cool armor sets. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, it's not. I'm not sure what I should say about this. It's like that's great spook. There's some shadow assassin. There's armor of the rising sun. Yeah, it's very cool. There's a lot of stuff. You say 120 mil in the bazaar. So I'm guessing you're a bazaar flipper. I mean, it's good to keep making coins, definitely. But if you want to progress in the game, obviously, there's still so much stuff you need to do. But with all the money you're gonna have, it's gonna be super easy to progress. That's all I really have to say. IGN is okay, next person, IGN is Calademps. It's an old profile, about 1.5 years old, but it took a long break. Also got wiped because of security issue, but it's okay now. Sounds good. Okay, you're pretty early mid game. The profile is looking pretty solid overall right now. Your alchemy is fine for your point in the game. Your mining is fine. Foraging is fine. Enchanting, you should get a few more levels from just daily experiments. Carpentry is fine. Farming is fine. Combat is fine. Fishing is good. So, you got cat 24 and you stop. That's good. That's usually what I recommend people doing, and then progressing in other parts of the game. You don't have much money here, but you have a full set of Necron, which is really nice. And you have a Livid Dagger. What I would say otherwise, though, are you doing Revenants? Is that what you're doing? Okay, you're doing Rev Slayer. There's not much to say about your profile right now. You have a lot of things open to you. You can do the garden, you have everything. Now you can essentially choose what you want to do. Considering you already have squash armor, I recommend just getting all into the garden, making a bunch of money, and being able to progress with that. That would be my advice for the time being. Otherwise, your account's looking pretty decent, pretty well, surprisingly well rounded. So just keep on progressing and you'll be just fine. This Necker armor will carry you however far you want. You also have Enderman Slayer 5, so I recommend saving up for a Juju short bow as well. Yeah. Alright, I'm probably going to bring texture pack on. Mr. Mexo Menti, I very appreciate it. I think I have to bring back my old texture packs now. It's time to go back. It's so much easier to review profiles with my good old texture pack.
Ventus, this is a third person that's partying me.
Yeah.
And they've messaged me saying your island's like broken.
My island is broken.
Yeah, when I try to whoop them, and it says this player is not allowed in your server. This is the third person it's happened to.
Okay, I'm gonna look into it then. How do I visit what's your IGN? My IGN is Vintus MC.
Your island like on private or something, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, my moneymaker is Bazaar Flipping. Yeah, I would assume it's Bazaar Flipping. And okay, I'm back. My island is broken?
Yeah, it's been like 3 people. The guy that just joined or a feed. I saw if it wrong.
Interesting, because I have 8 out of 10 people on the island. Let me just join in and join back. Maybe it was just full, who knows? Check settings. Can somebody test it out? Somebody visit the island and see if it works?
Might just be lagging, I don't know.
Because from what I've seen, everything is open. You should be just fine at joining. So yeah. Just keep up with it. Oh, Mr. Aura Field. It took me 2 hours, 2 tries to connect. I see. It's kind of weird. I don't know why. I'll probably check your profile later, but I assume you don't need my help considering your Skyblock level 310, but we shall see. Alright. Now to the next person in the list, sorry, just Mr. Calademps, Mr. NFU. I should not try to pronounce your name. Go check your magnates. They're probably completely dead. I put in reviews, lol. Alright, sounds good. Alright, Mr. NFU is an old friend of mine back from the old guild days. Let's see how you've been progressing in this game. Time to judge you. Alright, you're in the end game now. Holy crap. Holy crap. Alright, let's look at it. Alchemy 50, taming 50, mining 50. Revs are good. Everything is good. Your skills are great. Your fishing is a little lacking. Your Sven is a little lacking, but overall you're doing very good for yourself. Alright. You have a hype. You have a term. No Master Stars. Definitely get Master Stars. Try and look into getting Power 7 as well. But yeah, that's not that important right now. It's your cat 40, okay. Okay, not bad. And yeah, your Necron set is kind of lacking as well, but I'm assuming you're not focusing on dungeons right now. Focusing on farming, clearly. Well, keep up the good work, get some more money, and use that money to upgrade your dungeon set if you intend on going back into dungeons. Outside of that, there's not much to say. You're doing really good for yourself. There's not much else I can really say about it. Keep up the good work, make a lot more money with farming. Maybe max out your mining at one point. But that's about it overall. You're just gonna be shocked by one of my skills. Alright, I'll look into it soon. I think you're almost there. Oh, you are literally next. 2k hours. Okay. So skill level 310 of 2k hours is impressive. I think I have around 2k as well. I think a little bit more than 2k. But damn. Alright, let's see. How are you doing? Your taming is good, your alchemy is good, this is good, your yeah, your mining is fine. Your skywalk level 310, but you have 8k weight. Alright, you must be really well rounded at something. I must find out what it is. Catting is good, this is good. Farming's a little low, but it's fine. Your combat, you should probably be combat 60 by now, but that's fine. Your fishing is a little low as well. Which skill's supposed to surprise me? Let's see. I'm not sure. Maybe you have to clarify that because overall the skills are looking pretty decent. Your catacombs is you have a foraging. Oh, I didn't see it at all. 54. Foraging goes to 60.
No, it's just overflow.
54. What are you like top 10 on the server right now? Okay, what? 50? I didn't see it at all. I completely missed my radar. I assumed you're foraging. Oh, no, sorry. Mining 54. Foraging was 50. Sorry, my bad. It was blind, apparently. Yeah, blind. Okay, I just didn't notice because I assumed that was mining. I think that's what happened. What is going on? Why are you foraging 50? What have you done? No wonder your Skyblock level 310. All those levels from foraging. Overall, though, your profile's looking pretty solid. Your cat is a bit low considering compared to the rest of your profile, though. Yeah, you look like you have good gear. Diamond head and everything. Definitely looking to get Jaspers on your secondary slot. Not your other one, because it's kind of weird. They don't have Jaspers on all the slots for Necron. Jasper's the best. But outside that's looking pretty good. 10-star term is looking great with everything you need. The hype is... Oh, why did you 10-star your hype, man? It's a waste of money. So yeah, I need to farm a lot to get 60. I have a cap unlocked, but I hate farming. Same with fishing. I agree. That's understandable. Yeah, that's why I didn't really say much about your farming and fishing. It's not that important anyways. But yeah, the 10-star hype is crazy though. And Overflux too. You waste a lot of money, I'm not gonna lie. With your point in the game, honestly, get your kata up. You can probably look into getting an 8-star and better gemstones, but otherwise your armor's looking great. Diamond Necron head is great, but you're not ready for M7, obviously. And if you're doing, depending on if you're doing M5 or M6, you should probably get like a diamond head for a different floor, or maybe just a good gold head that you could pass off as well. You want me to look at your ender chest? Okay, you got a lot of skill. Okay, you're investing a lot in skins. Okay, that's fair enough. Investing in skins is intelligent. There's some cool skins in there too. Yeah, I kind of want a Magma Ammonite skin. Those are expensive. Actually, I see like there's more stuff coming up. Okay, I also wanted these ones. I'll have to look into getting them in the future, but they're quite expensive right now. I don't want to waste money because I'm trying to save up for a Death Ripper. Investing in skins is not stupid. I invested in skins when I took a 1-year break. I came back and like tripled my money. Oh. Oh, what the? Oh. Okay. Okay. I see it now. I see it now. But why is it all max but no master stars? These are used for master mode. Please get some master stars on them. But outside that, why do you have every diamond head though? Come on, man. Those heads were my investment. I don't know about the diamond head as an investment. God damn. Diamond thorn head as well. But overall, it's a very impressive. I guess you could play every master mode easily then. But otherwise, there's not much to say about your profile. It's very solid. You clearly have a lot of money to work with. Hopefully you have a golden dragon. Yep, you do. Then yeah, there's not much to say. You're definitely on route. With your cat level is low, but you can probably like sneak into some M5s with your gear. And then you do some M5s, climb the kata ranks, and you get to eventually M6 and M7. That's what I would say. My magma minions are going to
Just
sabotage my
you gotta
magma
come
minions.
look at your minions, bro.
But overall, you're definitely on track. Everything is great. Maybe get some Slayers up to like 9-9 at least. These two are super easy to get the 9, so probably get those. But outside that's pretty good. Alright, what have they... Why did you lure them all away?
We're gonna do this when you're off.
I need to get my cat out. Party Finder is so rough though. I wish I had a team. Yeah, it's much easier with a team. Cat 37 is brutal for master mode. These guys will ask for really high kata. It's like kind of 40, at least 42 for M5 usually a lot of people want. It's crazy. Alright. Alright, next now is I Am Cool Frog. It's time for you to check. And then also Game Tour Games, I noticed you said your messages were getting deleted a lot. At least it's here now, so that's good. Put a roof on these things, I probably will have to, yeah. They still find a way to escape somehow, but I will put a roof on them anyways. Because it's like Technoblade said, Magma Cubes have such a chaotic energy. They can escape from anything. And it's true. Anyways, yeah, and by the way, for anyone who new people who joined the stream, make sure to go on a Discord server, because that's where I'll actually have read the IGNs. So I see Mr. Epic DDS. Go in the Discord server, so it'll be a lot better. Alright. Mr. I Am Cool Frog. You're a pretty early to mid-game player. Your alchemy is good, your skills are looking pretty good overall. There's not much to say about them. Your slayers are decent. I'm hoping you have a Juju. Yep, you have a Juju, and let's look at it. Overload. Soul Eater 5 is great. Overload 3 is lacking. Try to get Overload 5 on it. Either upgrade yourself or buy a new one with Overload 5. But I'd say because it's so good already, upgrade it to Overload 5. Alright, Iron Man? No, you're not. Okay. Then Shadow Assassin Chestplate is kind of a waste. I would say get a Zombie Net Chestplate and spend the rest of that money increasing your magical power. Or investing in a different setup for money making. Like a farming set. Like a better farming set or a better mining set, right? I like how you have arm sets for all 3 skills though. Farming, mining, and farm, and fishing. But yeah, that's how I would say right now. Your skills are good, but you can if I were you, I would definitely go into either grinding dungeons, but you will struggle at grinding dungeons at your current kata and armor. I would say go and start mining or farming, and then make a bunch of money, and use that money to get a Necron set, and then you can look into what you want to do. That's overall what you should be doing right now. Overall though, pretty good. I put a roof on the. Yeah, I know. Slime's get true. When I had my slime set, I had to make a specific set. I think I'll have to make a new one because I'll be AFKing a lot more because of the raffle event. So I'm gonna have to make a new build first for them to work even when I'm AFK. What are your thoughts on the raffle event starting to want to talk about? Yeah, the raffle event is interesting. It's not going to cause any inflation, I don't think, Sadness. It's going to lower the value of endgame items. It's going to crash my net worth, to be fair. My net worth probably going to go down by at least a couple bill. Because a lot of endgame play, people are saying it's bad because, like, oh no, my net worth is going to go down and net worth is going to go down. But I think it's overall healthy for the game. It won't be that big of a change. But at least short term, it will allow a lot more players to be able to get endgame items. And I think it's pretty healthy because a lot of these endgame items have become very inaccessible. Alright, Mr. Game Tour Games, your time has finally come after all these struggles. I have 890 hours and I'm not sure what to do since I want to do Kudra or continue to master mode after F7. I need a Hyperion and a Terminator. I'm not sure what money making method to use, mining for lots of coins or farming for a bit less coins and be able to watch YT at the same time. Also, do you have any advice on what I should work on? I'm going to get Slayers during Aatrox. Stop deleting my messages. Yeah, I don't know what's happening about that, but let's check it out. Alright. Looking at your profile, your alchemy is good, your tame is good, your mining is good, your fire foraging is good, your enchanting is good, your carpentry is fine, your farming is fine, your combat's fine, your fishing is fine. Alright. The catacombs is decent, you clearly got Necron already, you said you want to get into Kudra or master mode. That's your goal. Right now, looking at your skills, and you said you want money, you have 464 mil to work with, your flat Enderman Slayer 5. One thing I would say is get your Slayers up, by the way. That's like it's outside the point, but you should probably get them up a little bit. 766 at your point of the game is kind of low. But outside of that, that's fine. And looking at what you have right now, you clearly are very minimalistic, which is good. You don't have the gear. I'll just be blunt with you. You don't have the money or the gear to get to Master Mode right now, realistically, or the Kata level. Master Mode is not the next step for your profile. which chat do you type your username? It's gonna be the profile. What is it called? Like profile reviews on the Discord server. It's called profile review. Yeah, yeah. You're not ready for master mode, so get better side equipment. Get like 2 pieces molten and glow molten explosion belt and gauntlet of contagion. But outside of that, your profile is looking very solid. Solid skills, solid money. If you want to make money, I would recommend going into either mining or farming. Of course, as you've pointed out already, you already know the pros and cons of each one. But I would say since you already have a decent amount of money to work with, I would actually go into farming. Yeah. The reason why I would say farming is because farming right now is better because the time it would take you to get a good mining setup and build, you would have already made the money you needed with farming. If what you really want is combat, you don't want to do peaceful stuff, right? Because you're getting close. You need a few hundred mil to upgrade your Necron. You need you need a few. You need a few. Oh, you already have 500 mil, but you also need a bill for a Terminator and the carries to get to use the Terminator. You also would need money if you want to get a better pet. You could also pull through with Yeti, I guess. But yeah, probably get rid of the parrot as well. It's never parrots never make their money back. I did the math. So also get rid of the squid. There's a lot of like overpriced pests you shouldn't own right now. The black cat, the monkey. All these you just really should just get rid of. Also that Yeti, because it's epic. You should get a legendary Yeti. But yeah, you definitely have what it takes. You just need a bit more money to get you to push over into master mode. You should also get your cat up a little bit more because cat at 30 is really low, even for like M1. So yeah, definitely look into that because you're definitely not getting to any M3 parties as a cat at 30. I'll be completely honest. And you also need a Terminator, but overall, everything else looks fine. You definitely have a solid foundation to build up on, and really up to you what you want to do next. Our Mr. Epic DDS. So let's go. You actually made it in time with your with your IGN. Let's do it. No problem, no problem. Alright, I see a superior set. I see 100 weight. I am worried. Okay, first of all, alchemy. Definitely use like 3 enchanted sugarcane. Get your alchemy up, please. Just get your alchemy up. You're so close. You just get like 10 levels for free, like 15 levels for free. And then you're mining. You're mining. Wait, Volcano wants me to check DMs. Give me 1 second. All right. Yeah, overall though, your skills are very early game, but obviously a very early game profile. The one I'm confused about is why you own a superior dragon armor set. Oh, it's strong? Oh, it's just a superior helmet. Interesting. Oh no, that's superior. So you just have like a strong chest plate, but the rest superior. Superior is a waste of your money, I'll be completely honest. Take the time to explore different parts of the game. Your stuff is still very shallow in a lot of aspects. Take this time to explore. Get your floor 5 completion. Get Shadow Assassin 3/4 of a Zombie Knight chestplate, and then explore the rest of the game. Like that. That would be what I say right now. You're still very early in the game, but Superior is also just kind of a waste of money at your point in the game. You have an Aspect of Dragons. Enchant the Aspect of Dragon makes it better, or buy a pre-enchanted one, because you would need a better Aspect of Dragons if you want to progress. But overall, that's pretty good, though. That's what I would say. And then, so I guess a couple pings as well. Alright, Mr. Cbot11, check Ender Chest before looking at armor. Alright, I got you. I was gonna take the couple pings I got. But this should become a Badlion partner. You can get your own cape and bandana and sell them. Really interesting. I don't know. I don't use Badlion this. I don't know if I can become a Badlion partner. Alright, let's do it. This is probably the last profile of the day because it seems like nobody else is selling profiles. So let's go with their Cbot. Alright, I know you wanted me to check your Ender Chest first, but I'll look at your skills. Overall, your skill is still pretty early, but you are early game, so I think it's fine. There's not much to say about it. Your skills look well rounded. Just keep progressing on that regard. And you want me to check your Ender Chest. You have a lot of minions here. Okay, oh, it's the craft fermento, right? Once you're able to use it. Interesting, interesting. That's a very cool design for everything. So yeah, you're gonna get your squashing upgrade to fermento. That's fair enough. Also, I don't recommend getting Fermento boots just because I'm pretty sure Rancher's boots are still better because for a lot of the crops you need Rancher's boots speed control or else you can't do it properly. So definitely probably don't waste your money on Fermento boots unless you just want it for museum, but otherwise just don't waste your money on Fermento boots. And yeah, that's about all I have to say for it. If you're farming, it's great. You have a melon dice or two, it's great. Just focus on farming for coins, get more money, and then you can use that money to then progress on the other parts of your profile. That's really it right now. It's good that you actually focus on more farming and then you can just focus on it and just stay up on it. That's about it. Anyways, I believe that is the last profile of today. Thank you guys all for coming. I'm sorry this will be the end of the profiles for today. Thank you guys so much. Okay, you know what? Let's see. There's a couple people. There's 2 people here. Fine, I will do these. I will do these last 2. Good streamer would approve 10 out of 10. Thank you very much. Make sure also to subscribe, everyone who's here. I will do you, Cougar and Sean. I'll do you 2 guys as the 2 last people because you probably didn't realize it was in a Discord server. Just promise you subscribe. That's all I need. And then I will profile review Mr. Cougar, Mr. Sean first, actually, and I'll profile Mr. Cougar after. Can you please write your IGN again, Mr. Cougar, because I can't find it on the chat. All right, Mr. Sean, let's see. Okay, 7.7k weight, strong late game player. At this point in the game, you have no excuse to not be alchemy 50. Get your alchemy to 50, as well as your carpentry to 50. Your mining is good, your foraging is good. Maybe a couple more levels couldn't hurt. Get foraging 25 maybe. And then your enchanting is good, your farming is fine, your combat is good, your fishing is fine. Now your catacombs 39 is your goal to get into master mode. You got an M7 comp, impressive. But then if you want to get to master mode, you have to look at your gear. Your Estrella is looking very nice. Ice Spray one is useful. Alright, okay, so all you have is Estrella. You have a Claymore. Okay, you want to become an LCM. Fair enough. The issue is right now I see you want to become an LCM and yet you have a Lion pet and you have 6-star Storm. Your and a Soul Eater Claymore. LCM is something I don't recommend to people because it's very difficult to get into LCM. That's just all I will really say about it. But if you really want to do it, if LCM is your dream, then maybe. But you don't really have the coins as well to work around with that. So maybe look into getting a bit more money. I see you have a nice mining setup. Maybe go back into mining for a little bit. And then look into that. Yeah, that's really all I had to say for that one. Your armor is great. Everything is great. It just LCM is not something you should be prepared to do at this point. That's what I would think, at least. Yeah, that's all I have to say, Sean, for now. Maybe look into getting a Terminator or something to progress better, because you're gonna be struggling. Because if you're a stray, I'm sorry, but there's no way you're clearing anything past M3. There's no way, right? That's just what I think about it. Also, you need weather goggles. I don't know if you have a pair or not, but yeah, you have a pair. Okay, so it's fine. But otherwise, it's good. Just consider getting out of LCM for now while your cat is because your cat is still a bit low for that. All right, Mr. Cougar, could I get your IGN in chat, please? If I want to review yours, Assassin's Creed. I guess in the meantime I will review yours, but no more after him. After Assassin's Creed and Cougar, this is it for today's stream. All right. All right, pretty early game player. Interesting skin. I see a nice Necron armor skin goes crazy. All right, alchemy. Get a couple more levels on the alchemy. It's easy. And then taming and mining. And then your skills are well-rounded as an early game player. You clearly have a lot of combat focus. Overall, it's pretty good. Your stuff looks pretty cursed because you're just wearing a rabbit hat. I hope you have armor. You have Shadow Assassin. Okay, get rid of the chestplate. It's a waste. But otherwise, everything else is looking good. You have a Yeti. Probably because you're getting a legendary one eventually. And yeah. Just pretty much right now, you're still pretty early game. Probably experiencing the game outside of combat. I'd say get your other skills up. And that's what I would say for now. There's not much else to entail for now. Also, there's some discussion about the guild. Yeah, Mr. Orfield, the guild currently is closed. That's why you have like no members. But if once I do make it public, I think I'm planning on making it public at 10k subscribers, then you would definitely be welcome to join the guild. It's probably gonna be a requirement. I don't know what the requirement is. And then definitely afterwards, we'll actually get more members. Obviously, there's like 6 people in the guild right now because it's only my close friends. Outside of that, I don't add anybody else to it. So that's essentially what happens for now. But once I'm gonna make it public, then yeah, I will make. Then it's gonna be good, and you're definitely welcome to join. All right, Mr. Cougar. I hope you have your IGN because science, my chatting. Can you see my? I don't know what your sign is. Is it just your name in the thing in YouTube like this? It is. All right, perfect. All right, good early mid game player. Your alchemy is fine at your point in the game. Your mining is fine. Your foraging is fine. Your enchanting is fine. Carpentry is fine. All your skills are very fine. Very well rounded for an early mid game player. Now, your catacombs is good. Clearly, you're able to use Necron. You're able to use like very nice Juju short bow. Okay, it's a very nice one. And overall, there's not much to say. I guess I don't know what you're doing right now with Max or Boots. I'm guessing you want to do floor 6. That's what you're doing right now. You should probably consider getting to floor 7, but Monkey Finder sucks at low kata for floor 7, so maybe not. I would recommend you experience more parts of the game because you're still pretty early in the game. Definitely go and try mining or farming. One of the two. Get some more money. Use that extra money to buy like better stuff. But overall, your gear is good. There's not much to say about it, except maybe experience more parts of the game. Maybe get your slayers up as well. Overall, though, you're pretty well rounded, so it's good. There's not much to say except maybe either go into farming or mining if you want to make money. One of the two. All right. That's everything for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe. The stream, if you want to come back and see it again, is going to be in the past live streams playlist. It's going to be an unlisted video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Obviously, it's super late at night. I didn't think this would go on for this long. I mean, I kind of expected it at this point, to be fair. But it's super late at night. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciated all the support and the stream again. Volcanic could get off my face. I'm going to kick you from the island, Volcanic. Get out! Alright, thank you guys so much for the support. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys again soon, hopefully. I'm trying to stream every week now. That's my goal. And I'll also be uploading. I'll try to upload every week as well. It might be difficult, but that's my goal as well. Overall, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next